Alright, folks, last we left off, our intrepid party was engaged in a hmm, murder mystery?
With
Involved
kids.
with kids. Yeah, it was like a kid story mixed with a murder mystery. It was perfect. Regardless, you eventually got some leads after discovering the source of the murders and kind of getting an idea of why the disappearances were happening. Several kids were running away from the orphanage because of some not so good things that were happening there, as well as the general hatred for uh, the strict caretaker of the orphanage, who is trying her best with her 24 charges. Um, an older boy by the name of Milovage, who works at the church here in town, had fallen ill, and a necklace that he had recently acquired had wound up in the hands of a much younger child, under 10. This child had become possessed by the demon inhabiting the necklace, had started kind of pushing everyone in deeper into despair, and had actually killed someone who probably had realized what was going on. Um, Milovaj himself having fallen almost comatose after killing the demon, breaking the locket. It seems like the curse was lifted, and after scratching out all of the uh, dark in hexes, I guess you could say, on all of the beds of the orphanage, you seem to have freed the orphanage from this darkness. Now the question remains: why did some uh, pointed-eared woman hire Milovaj and pay him generously to deliver some bones, like relics from the church, to the coffin maker in town? What was the purpose? And with that in mind, with a child dealing with trauma in another room, with Irina telling a very dark Hansel and Gretel like story, and with Yolanda helping out the poor matron of this orphanage, we'll get started. So I guess the question is, what would you like to do?
Why would are these test subjects?
I
Why
just
has
call
this
them that. They
orphanage
are
been
children.
targeted?
That is a good question that we do not know the answer to. Could, we could try to go to the church that Lukovaj got the bones from to see what
To
the demons
interrogate?
yeah, or
We're not interrogating a preacher just yet.
questioning
Unless they're not
maybe.
doing their job, right, Malayan?
If they're not doing their job, then we have full range to interrogate.
I volunteer for that.
Or we could just go to the coffin maker to see
To
what the
interrogate?
guys are to see what the guy's doing with the bones.
Oh,
Not
okay.
interrogate is not the first option, but we may resort
I
to that.
think we should probably go talk to the church because the coffin maker is in on it. He's probably not going to tell the truth.
Oh yeah,
I like churches.
really?
Yeah, there's always something to plunder.
I'm so glad that Mother doesn't have any formal temples.
There's also sometimes half vampire spawn trapped in the basement. So
Yeah.
That's true. Sometimes there is that.
there's milestones where we can level up. I want to go to the church.
You want to pay some milestones? I can give you some milestones.
No. I jest. I think a church is the best lead since it is where our errand boy from once
Sounds
he
like a good
was coming.
place
Yeah.
to start.
All right.
To see if they've ever encountered a pointy-haired woman around there.
Is there anyone taking care of those kids in the orphanage?
Yes.
There's
Okay.
one woman who seems very tired and who the children call a witch.
All right, they'll be fine. Onward.
Milivoj is awake. He can take over. It's fine. It's not like he was dying or anything.
Hey, Malayan helped him to not be dying.
Mm-hmm.
Yolanda will finish up helping with lunch, and then they'll maybe go to the church.
Yeah. And at this point, Velasolus informs you that he's going to go check in on the doctor again just to make sure, and he'll likely help him out there for a little bit, and he'll meet you up with y'all later. Do y'all want to take a stop on the way to the church, which is this area right here?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get us
What
to
is-
go to Blinsky's?
Wait,
No,
what
y'all
is
go wherever
W?
you like. W
What is
is
the W?
W is Walker House, which Malayan and Velasolus found out about, and I don't think they've mentioned it to anyone just yet. The burgomaster kind of he has under the table hired you to investigate her and find proof that she's like worshipping Strahd or demons or
Who
something.
hired us to do what?
The burgomaster of the town.
Hired us and to investigate who? The Whitecasters?
The
Lady
Walkers.
Walker.
Yeah.
Walkers, okay.
The person who Amethyst has beef with.
And the other
Okay. And what's the D?
The D? Oh, that's the
What is that?
DR, doctor.
Oh, okay, the doctor, okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Cool.
even tell there were letters on there, yo.
I guess I should mark this kind of area is, I'm just gonna put burger.
This is the first time I've seen Valaki in all its glory. Only other
Yeah.
time I've seen it's been burnt down.
It's not been on fire.
That's what I said last time.
Just wait. Just wait.
Yeah, the night is still young. Alright.
That's our new theme song!
Is there anywhere y'all would like to stop on your way to the church? It's about 11:30 in the in the morning.
Let's stop for lunch at the inn.
Okay.
If no one wants to. Otherwise,
And no, I'm not pushing y'all towards Blinsky's. I'm sure that'll happen organically.
Yeah.
well, humans, children being kidnapped. Let's go to a toy store.
Could use a little rest, so we can stop by and eat some lunch.
All right.
Wait till the night. When it's young.
Well, you could do, a short rest and spend an hour, go there afternoon.
Yeah. Because we didn't take a long rest, and so I'm still hurting from the stupid creature thingy.
More Yolanda punching you.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. It's all good.
Yeah, we can go take an hour.
As you walk past the various houses, somber and gray, despite the smiles on most of the faces of people milling about and heading into or out of town. You, Malayan at least, get a funny feeling, but could everyone make a perception check for me?
Yep.
Shit.
Hey!
Okay.
Those
Oh.
two 20s.
Jacob, Malayan, or sorry, Vrakas, Malayan. You don't quite understand, but you get like this very faint feeling of being watched. Malayan, for you, it's reminiscent of, traveling through the forest near your home and some sort of predator keeping an eye on you, or some wary animal at the very least. Rackus, this is something that you definitely were trained to keep a watchful eye on. It's just when you have a tail, you're not able to see who it is tailing you, but you definitely both pick up on the fact that there is someone that's, you just catch a glimpse every now and then, but it's the same person, some male that you haven't seen before.
We're being followed.
What? Where? No, we're not.
Don't look so noticeable.
I don't know how to do that. I'm a purple fucking dragon.
Yes! He's a dragon, and you're a big green guy with eyes all over you. I don't think we can be less
3 of us are
noticeable.
not.
No, what I meant to say is, don't give it away that you know that you're being followed.
I mean, I still don't think we are, but okay.
We are.
One, it'll trigger a predator instinct.
I feel like between Yava's 7 and Jean's 4, they're just like blatantly looking around at this point. At which point y'all get the sense that you're still being watched, but you don't catch any more glances of whoever that was. But you stop at the tavern, head on in. This time behind the counter is a woman, kind of just, you got one of the boys that y'all had seen previously up on the counter, and she's consoling him, like, just gently patting where it seems like he skinned his knee or something like that. She looks up and smiles and... Is there anything I can get you?
Food, please.
Can do. I believe y'all are staying. I can prepare. We have turnip soup today,
Ooh.
as well as small sausages, wolf steak as usual. Anything of that sort we can get to you.
I'll take some of the soup.
Right.
I like some sausage.
Very well.
I need booze.
Yes, of course. The purple grape mash, as mentioned previously, will run you 3 copper. A cup of Red Dragon Crush will be a silver.
Red Dragon Crush is actually really good.
We're out of grape juice.
Oh, you don't like wine?
Mm-mm. Mead's okay. Wine, not so much.
I figured you'd be like really down for like the rotten stuff, you know?
Rotten nature is typically not a good thing. You typically get very sick.
It's kind of the point.
I have a dog.
Now all of YouTube knows you have a dog as well.
He was being beaten up, so I picked him up.
Alright. Well, your plates are brought out to you. Various drinks, including a small pitcher of water, is brought as well. And you spend some time kind of catching your breath, and some of you bandaging up some battle wounds. Irina's a little bit timidly asking, roughly what happened, trying to get a fill in the story, and y'all can choose to fill her in as much as you'd like.
I would tell her.
I got possessed.
I wouldn't say that so like cheerfully.
You got possessed, and then we had to beat you up to get you to stop beating up Yava and Brackus.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait, you got possessed?
Who got possessed?
I got possessed by like a demon or something. Well,
What?
there was a demon in the child because there was a creepy possessed child, and then the demon came into me.
What?
Yay! It happened again.
I'm making a. Do I have to make a counter for this one too?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn it.
But you started the counter.
I just said something. You guys were the ones who interpreted it in a way that would put it on the counter.
Could we not?
Probably not.
It was less like that and more like the supernatural demonic possession, like the smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, she tried to beat up Vracus just to catch you up, Jacob. She tried to beat up Vracus and kept punching
Didn't
his shield. I think every
Who?
time.
The demonically possessed
Yolanda, yeah.
Yolanda.
Yeah, she just basically kept getting real close to beating your armor class, but never doing it. It's pretty funny.
And then she turned and she hit me really hard.
Oh.
Sorry.
Was this last session?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh. That would have been really funny.
It's okay.
Brackus would have laughed.
You've already earned some more milestones based on your comments
So-
earlier, so there'll be another chance.
Where was I during this? I don't remember this at all.
I believe
You were
you
in
were
your lamp.
in your
You
lamp.
weren't here.
Anytime you're unable to make a session, Gene just fucks off into his lamp and doesn't let anyone go in
Yeah,
with him.
yeah.
Either that or just changes into some random
Genie in a
person.
bottle.
Yeah, I'm sure Gene. If you'd like to tell me what Gene was up to all day if he wasn't in the lamp.
Oh, that's good. The lamp.
Okay.
What does he do in the lamp?
Fucks.
Yeah.
He plays solitaire.
Or someone else being in the lamp.
He plays solitaire and jerks off. It's
Plays
fine.
solitaire.
Sometimes at the same time.
I mean, they're both solo games, so it's fine.
And you only need one hand for each.
Yahtzee. Wait.
Wait, are we recording?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, alright.
Of course.
Yes,
I forgot about that.
I'm not going to omit anything unless it's personal details beyond a name.
But unrelated. How do we do hit die on like D&D Beyond?
You're gonna go to take short rest, and you can roll them from there.
Yeah, there's when you
Or
go
just
to
the thing that says short rest. Duh.
so yeah when you hit short rest, roll the ones you want, and then mark off how many you rolled, and then hit the short rest confirm.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you enjoy your small meal, get rested up, take your short rest. Phil and I, Rena on most of this, although I do believe y'all agreed not to mention the pointy-eared woman.
Mm-hmm. Well, Yava and Malayan agreed not to mention.
Yes.
Not sure about the other people, but
Yeah. Does anyone mention it? Just
assuming we've been able to tell the rest of the group.
I'm sure we all had a moment.
I mean, when we were giving her the the rap down, I would have been like, yeah, then he talked about some pointy-eared lady, and I would have been like, insight? Insight! I know nothing.
Alright, well. Onward. And
We pretty much say what we know. Sorry.
yeah, say what you know and
That's it.
gotcha.
Whoa, no.
Onward and westward you travel.
We're going to the church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Making sure I understand. I got a lot of things up in my brain, and like None of them are D&D at this moment.
Man, this pocket bacon is super crunchy.
Did you say pocket bacon?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it in your pocket?
Oh, she doesn't get that reference.
I'm sure that's happened already.
Yeah, it happened real early.
Bo always steals bacon.
And puts it in her pocket. Ergo, pocket bacon.
I thought you meant actual like you actually pulled.
No!
I was about to go in there and take all the bacon away from you.
All the pocket bacon is mine now. No, I do not have... I don't actually have bacon in my pocket, thank you. Alright. Well, enjoy this dope-ass map that I made. I'm just kidding, I didn't make this. Credit to whoever I got this map from. It was on Google Images, and I forget, so apologies. Whoever. Thanks for the map.
Thanks for the map, yo.
This is the church. There are, much like any other place in Vallaki, a few people just kind of walking around, going about their business, all with a very faint smile on their face, if nothing else. You see a few guards just kind of posted around, one sitting against a tree, two guarding the church, another just perched on a stump.
Malion's going to walk confidently towards and into the church.
Okay. And you do so.
I would stay close because we can't leave the little one alone.
1 second, guys.
Mm-hmm. While she does that, I'll get this part revealed and y'all can place yourselves on the map.
Holy shit, there's more.
Oh no, Yolanda is teleported into a bedroom.
There we go.
Sorry. My car finally got finished at the shop today.
Hmm.
For the AC.
Mm-hmm. And the motor mounts.
On behalf of all of us, a big oof.
Yeah.
Alright. Dracus, I'm dragging you on.
Oh, sorry, I was watching the dog.
Okay. And Jean, I'm dragging you on too. Okay. Alright, you confidently walk your way into the church. I'll reveal the interior. It is very similarly constructed to the church in Barovia Village.
Oh, is there an attic or basement with a vampire?
Not that you see, but I'd like to investigate that. This one also has another bell tower, just in case you really need to. But you see an older, still relatively spry gentleman with a large beard, just walking from churchgoer to churchgoer, just offering blessings, see if there's anything he can help out with. There's quite a few people in here given the time of day. It's not a holy day as far as you're aware. And it's not the morning or evening, but this might just be a Vallaki thing. There's a number of villagers sitting around. One of the members, young lady over here, very lightly tapered ears and a little bit of a darker complexion than most of the villagers, seems to be half elven. A very dark complected woman over here with long tresses of dark black hair and relatively ornate clothing compared to the rest of the people in Vallaki. But that's what you see as you enter into the Church of St. Angel.
Okay,
So-
upon seeing so many people in one room, Lion's gonna kind of clam up a little bit. He's not used to seeing a bunch of people.
I'm gonna confidently walk into this room and then get socially awkward.
Yeah. Walk
Um,
past their eyes with confidence, and then immediately have that confidence shattered.
Brackus struts in.
Oh no.
Does the woman who's ornately dressed, does it kind of remind me of Vistani triggering her or no?
It's not Vistani, but it's definitely not Barovian. Like, there's similar elements to some Vistani. This is more almost like a foreign land.
Like
but-
us.
Yeah, like she's an outsider.
And we're looking for the priest, right?
Who appears to be the man, the very gleaming bald head, and all of the church regalia mark him as the priest of this church.
I'm gonna keep walking forward and kind of look at Malayan and just kind of like, come on, let's go.
Shyly, she'll
Is
step
someone
forward.
walking with me to the priest who I'm making a beeline for?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're gonna meet at the same time as Yava.
Yeah. We wouldn't let you go by yourself. If you started speaking up, speed up.
It's gonna be
Yup.
real odd for some of them to see an actual elven woman,
Yeah.
not just a half elven.
Especially the huge difference in skin tone between you and Dusk Elves.
Yep.
I'd say Dusk Elves are like... It almost reminds you of like a drow mix with a like wood elf almost.
Like more of a green brownie.
More like a brown gray than a violet gray. Or a blue gray.
And Malayan's a little bit darker than that because she spends so much time in the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So she's very purple.
She's very purple, almost black. Very, very dark purple.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Priesty.
Priest!
Yes, what is it I can do for you?
We had some questions about some things, and I don't know if here is the best place to talk about it.
Well, any visitor to the Church of the Morning Lord is available to any service, including rites of confessionary and prayer. Would you like to take a walk?
I don't know what the hell you were talking about. I mean, I do because I'm pretty well versed, but like, no, not like that. Like, just let's go somewhere else.
We have things to talk about
Not
that
necessarily.
you don't want us
Maybe
to talk
quiet,
about
but
here.
if you have a chance to
Malayan's
try-
gonna hurt and kind of like, quiet? We were alerted to something that was missing from here.
He kind of looks around, and
Sensitive information.
his brow furrows a little bit, and he's like, "Yes, let's take a walk beyond the church through the cemetery. The flowers are blooming. It's quite lovely."
They always give off the best flowers.
And
Dead
tea.
flowers.
Kidding.
Okay, not Caduceus.
Yeah. Irina just like kind of half curtsies very respectfully as he walks out. She's been waiting outside the church for you all, and you can. He leads you through the grass. He's not one for paths, apparently. Leads you into the cemetery out back the church, and he's just kind of walking around, milling about. There are a few flowers in bloom, but it's nowhere near as beautiful as he portrayed it.
Still better than no flowers.
Yeah, this is one of the only places you've seen flowers, except for outside of town in small patches, but a lot of those were kind of winterish plants. These are more reflective of the season. So, you have information about something that went missing?
So somebody took bones, and we don't know why they took the bones, but it seems important. And are you missing any bones?
He just looks at the ground dejectedly. I'm glad we chose to speak of this outside, away from ears. Many of my flock come to the church for solace and protection. Few even sleep here through the night or stay for most of the evening before retiring to their homes. The church was once sacred, consecrated. I fear that without the consecration, without the bones, it's no more holy than any patch of earth in this town.
I'm sorry. Bones make your ground holy?
What kind of bones were these?
The
Remember
bones.
what I said about bones being able to do things?
But I say things about hats, and you guys call me crazy.
You just say everything. Wait. It was you.
You
Yeah.
say everything's gonna get you cursed. But sometimes goddesses, I'm not really sure how it works. Mama explained it to me one time and I really wasn't paying attention.
Can I do a religion check to see if I actually remember any of this shit?
I'm just found out to be honest. Sometimes they can do things.
Yes.
Sometimes you can bring people back.
Yes, you may. He waits patiently, like eyes drifting kind of lazily between you all as you argue amongst yourselves.
As we argue about hats.
Yeah, you may make the religion check.
Because for once in my life, I actually have a decent religion.
He supplies.
Yay!
Yeah, bones definitely can be, if they're consecrated or the bones of someone very important, very devout, they could definitely be used as a focal point for a consecration, especially if you're consecrating a large area. In addition, they could serve as a person's, they could, if they're powerful enough, or if the person they belong to is powerful enough, they could even serve as a focus for, like, divine spellcasting, just kind of the sheer energy of this person. And in this case, the priest here, Father Petrovic, he remarks that they are the bones of Saint Andrel, who the church is named after, a devout follower of the Morning Lord and someone who opposed the devil in his early days.
So why would somebody want his bones?
I run through a number of scenarios in my mind. The one that puts my mind at ease and the one I focus on is that it was stolen as a prank or just to sell them based on the name. I'd hate to fear that someone...
Perhaps we should give him the context in which the bones are found.
We have not found bones. We know
Heard.
that boy fought with telepriest. So the boy, there was a person who stole the bones, admitted to stealing the bones, but he no longer has the bones. He gave them to a coffin maker, something. But he was then cursed, because somebody's got to be right every once in a while when they say everything's cursed. And almost died. Almost got killed. So, no,
So
definitely not a prank.
So you don't know the power that these bones could possess, that they could be wielded for?
I know they... Well, one thing at a time. Apologies. May I presume that this boy is Milovaj?
Yes.
Yep.
He's the caretaker of the grounds here. I have hired him to help out the orphanage how I can. He was acting a little bit strange.
I don't think he did it maliciously. He was trying to raise enough money to hire someone to look for the missing kids.
That damn fool. He just kind of chuckles a little bit. So, you know where the bones are. Maybe Vanderhoot, the coffin maker. Perhaps he... I don't know. Maybe he has heard of someone who wants to buy them, and he's trying. I know his business has been... Here in Barovia, coffin maker is never lacking work, but he hasn't been taking many orders for the last few months.
Well, you know, kind of a good thing when coffin makers aren't taking orders, but that's where that's where Melavosh took the bones, so I guess we need to go get them.
Milavash also said something about a lady with pointy ears. Not my friend here, but someone who looked a bit like her.
We have a few people of the Dusk Elfin descent within Volaki, a few patrons, though not many. A woman. It's my understanding that all of the elven-blooded women here are half human, the result of a union with one of us. So, you might be able to check amongst their population. Can't be more than 100 total.
But you don't know of anyone specific who would have some sort of interest in bones.
No, and
These bones.
in fact, I feared that they would get stolen early on when I came to know of them. I was a groundskeeper here at the church for the father before me, and he let me in on the secret, much like I let Milavosh in on it, that these are actually how I am able to bless the church and the water that we sometimes sanctify for rituals and burials, and for the most part we masquerade as if it is. He kind of fiddles with the holy symbol of a sun blaze on his on a necklace just resting against his chest. But it's actually the bones, so without it, I have no connection to the Morning Lord.
You don't have any kind of connection?
My prayers go unanswered except for terrifying dreams as of late.
What kind of dreams?
Dreams that the dead will climb from the ground. Packs of snarling beasts will break their way into the city, and a great flame will descend from the skies to wipe this church into ash.
That's pretty terrifying.
That's very terrifying. The things that are in the ground need to stay in the ground.
And the bones help protect the church.
Yes. It is my understanding from religious texts that while the bones are interred under the altar, or within the altar at the forefront of the church, that anything unholy cannot cross.
Oh,
impressive.
that makes so much more sense.
I'm glad it makes sense to you, because it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But then again, a lot of things don't.
Yeah, that's what happens with those of us that like to read a lot.
Yeah, Yave, you've been like completely following this the whole time with that 25 years. It's like, yep, I've read this book before. I know the exact page number you're talking about.
Do I recognize the symbol that's around his neck?
Oddly enough, it's a very archaic form of Lathander.
Hey. Well, I might recognize that. Should I make a religion check?
Yeah, very fairly easy religion check for you.
The lion does not know.
That was.
Yeah, definitely no. It is definitely the Morning Lord, but it is a very old like the star pattern's not quite right. It's definitely a sun god. Or sorry, it's definitely the Thander. Definitely a sun god, but it's before he was actually known as Lathander.
Oh. I didn't realize the Morning Lord was Lathander.
Yeah,
The her
I bet
sun
this-
tattoo.
he must be freaking out with those dreams.
I mean, I've heard of clerics or holy people getting prophetic dreams, which is concerning.
Well,
I
it
mean,
seems like more than
Mother
just a
occasionally
holy-
talks to me, but it's few and far between. It's not really a lot of information most of the time.
Mr. Priestman. I'm not calling you father. I don't know mine.
If you need to speak of this, I offer counseling.
No, I'm okay. Thank you though. When did your nightmares start?
I would say 2, maybe 3, 10 days before the bones went missing. Every now and then, more frequent of late.
Huh.
That might be the Morning Lord trying to talk to you.
I thought so, but something so terrifying.
They don't always have to show you nice things, unfortunately.
That's the name.
I'm still not calling him
Your
father.
notes. That's fair. You can call him Lucian or Petrific.
I call you daddy.
You
We
can
call Park
you can call me Daddy.
call him Dice Daddy.
Daddy.
It's not my fault. I didn't start it.
No, my best friend and like sweet child of
Mine.
oh, I love her. She there was this meme and she got the meme wrong, so she called him Dice Daddy instead. I don't even remember what it was supposed to be.
I don't know.
So it sounds very important that these bones get retrieved.
Yes, I would. I would offer whatever services I could to you. I've been known in the past to be able to bless water, as well as maybe a few valuables from the church that are growing dusty. It's not like we need them. And
Well, we do have. Sorry.
I'm sorry too. Irina does kind of
Sit.
step forward a little bit, and she says, "What about would you be willing to offer sanctuary if the church is indeed uncrossable ground?"
That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's just
Yeah, because it would keep you safe from somebody.
That asshole ex of yours.
I think
asshole.
you have to date them for them to be an ex.
This arsehole is dead.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Somebody was messing around with necromancy.
He just sighs, like looks up towards where the sun would be about this time of day and whispers a silent prayer. Yes, sanctuary I can do for you, for any one of you that require it. I must go back to my people, but if you wanted mind. Time would be of the essence if indeed someone is after you, my lady, or any of you. Time is key.
It's her. It's definitely her.
And Irina does take a moment to kind of briefly introduce herself to the father before he bids you all adieu and starts shuffling his way back inside. Much more likable and much more knowledgeable than Father Donovich, it seems. And it looks like he's actually performing funerary rites, Malayan.
Yay! The lion's not gonna have to bitch at an old man because
Yeah.
he's not doing his job.
In fact, you notice that there are some fresh graves around here that have been recently dug and packed in. More so, or more recently than Milivaj got sick. So this man was actually doing it himself, and you see a few flowers have been scattered amongst the graves, and a polished disc of very thin gold has been placed right above the just kind of central on the earth itself. Seems to be kind of reminiscent of a sunblaze or something to that effect, which is not uncommon for practitioners of Lathander to leave some sun imagery with those freshly interred.
To one of the more fresh graves and cast decompose.
Okay. Yeah, you crouch down and gently place your hand against the earth, and the flowers that are kind of scattered, the buds of flowers that are starting to wilt. The roots sprouting from them dig into the earth, and then as the flowers begin to wilt themselves, it seems to be nourishing the sprouting of fungus, moss, mushrooms, muted but still pleasant colors. A small bit of like slime mold just splays out from under the gold disc, making it look even more like a sunburst.
Well, at least Mother's happy. Lion will say a quick prayer and stand up. Where do we go to now?
I would say I forgot to in character, but he would give you directions to the coffin maker shop. Roughly, it's through the town square and near the stockyard.
I think the coffin makers.
We just need to be a little bit careful, guys. I only have so much I can do if we get hurt. So, there's that.
Okay, well, let's just be careful.
This is the cleric saying, I only have 1 second level spell left.
Oof.
Yes, we should probably be careful.
Are we gonna go see the coffin guy? Sorry, is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll start to lead y'all off in that direction.
So did he say that he was guilty as much, or does he say he didn't know? Or are we just putting the pieces together?
Putting pieces together.
You know, the coffin maker has them according to the kid.
Yeah.
Petrovic, the priest here, doesn't know why, but he does kind of suspect that Milivaj did steal them. He's not sure why he would do that, though, other than to make a little bit of money.
I think Yolanda told them that there was the lady and the wanting to rescue kids.
Would y'all like Irina to go with you?
No, she should stay at the church.
Well, what if something happens and we can't help her there?
Maybe Valsolis could. Maybe she could go to the doctor with doctors with Valsolis.
Yeah.
She looks at the ground and just kind of like forces the smile off her face as she blushes.
Oh no! I just mean.
I know you didn't mean that in a crass way. That actually sounds very nice.
Great.
Of
You
course
guys can make a little book club.
Yes, I'm going to go get my book, and I will go to the doctor's. For the briefest moment, Irina actually gives a genuine smile.
Yay.
Have fun.
Gosh, if Dissonance or someone was in the party, have fun. Yeah, but not too much.
Okay, are you judging me? Because
No.
I can turn this as quick as a dime.
No, I'm not judging you. We'll use the Beast as y'all's... Oh, shit. We'll use him as y'all's party token for right now, since Irina's going to the doctor. I just had Doctor give me the news flash through my head. Sorry. So, the coffin maker is roughly here. This gray building right here. Y'all would like to plot a course.
Where are we right now?
Right here.
Do I still get the really sketch vibe that we're being followed?
Make another perception check.
I'm getting really sketchy vibes.
Bad vibes.
She is so in tune with the vibes.
Upon exiting the inn, no, you do remember, because of that roll, you do remember briefly getting them again near the church. But you're not, you know some person is following you. You saw the guy, but you just can't, like, he's always behind people. You can't ever, like, get a glance of his face. It's just always the same head and obviously the same outfit.
Okay, if we, depending on how things go at coffin makers, Malayan's gonna stay kind of behind as the group goes out. I'm gonna find this man.
Out of the inn or out of the coffin maker?
When we leave the coffin makers.
Okay.
If we leave the coffin makers.
Oh, we're leaving.
Would you like to plot a course just for narration purposes? Anything you notice along the way? There are 3 ways you could get there, I suppose.
What is the fastest way?
Fastest way would likely be through the square, other than people. Second fastest would probably be just going down this main boulevard and then cutting off. It's a little bit longer of a trip. And then you could obviously take this really squiggly way. For no reason other than it would be funny.
I mean, we do have a tail on us.
Yeah, you could.
We were also told that time was of the essence. So
Yeah. Jess, you can use Channel Divinities to regain spell slots, by the way.
Oh, you can't?
It's a Tasha's thing. I don't remember the exact wording, but it kind of works like Arcane Recovery.
But I only has one of those.
Yeah, it'd be like optional features, so I'm just letting you know it's available. Y'all also could potentially, go early next morning if you really want to push it. It's up to y'all. I'm not going to dictate when you go. He said time was of the essence, but he was meaning that in days, not minutes. Based on, him talking about people showing up in the evenings and stuff. He's like, each night that it's not here is bad.
Well, I mean, I honestly, I could use a long break too because, spells.
Yeah. I think we might need a long break before going.
Mhm.
Potentially blindly into another fight.
Yeah, y'all could, spend some time information gathering. Malayan, you could look for the tail.
Yeah.
Um,
If we go that course, Malayan is definitely staying behind by herself.
and I know Vil Solis was going to be present at the doctor the following day, so tomorrow as well. So y'all just let him know tonight kind of what's going on. He was already promised to go see the doctor, and Irina will go with him to stay safe. And only to stay safe.
Mm-hmm. And to maybe have a book club.
Oh, she's definitely going to have a book club.
Book club!
Because all 3 of them have books now. It's all the learned people, except for Yava.
For Yava.
What?
all the learned people of the party, including Irina, are hanging out with the doctor for book club, and you're just like, no, let's go explore. It's more fun.
That's because somebody who is smart needs to stay with the kids so they don't like get hurt.
That's true.
Very true.
All right. So, Malayan, you want to stay behind kind of at the end to follow the person?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the rest
I
of y'all.
might like
Sorry, go
let
ahead.
the group get a little bit ahead of me and then dart off on my own.
Okay.
Kind of see if they'll follow me.
Okay. What would the rest of y'all like to do?
Yolanda will just keep an eye out to see if she can detect the tail at all, or maybe to keep an eye on a lion if she can.
Okay. Yava, Jean, Vilsolis, is there anywhere in town you would like to go explore? Is there anything you'd like to do other than just kill time at the end?
I kind of want to see if there's a. Did we already go to a library? Because I gotta spend some time in a library.
Vilsolis went to the only bookstore in town.
Oh, that's right, and you got all those books.
Which, I don't know if this is the case, but I'm sure he's not reading all of them at once and wouldn't mind sharing.
Probably.
I kind of want to find a nook or cranny where I can like hide away to like work on my gloves, because Yava is like really super pissed that she hasn't been able to work on them because the stupid town was like, keep them in your backpack.
I mean, you could do it in your room if everyone else is going out.
Okay.
Alright, I guess that leaves us with Jean and Vrakas, and I guess Yolanda if you're trailing along with them, roughly.
I'm with them. I'm just
Yeah.
being an ear out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, same.
Okay. No.
Just gonna chill with Yava, I think.
Okay. Alright, so I guess that leaves us with Yolanda, Malayan, and Vrakas just wandering around aimlessly. Which, you know. Y'all can set up your bait cars. You can have Yolanda and Vrakas go out, and then Malayan can trail off a little bit and see if she can keep eyes on.
Malayan's trying to get this person to follow her so she can talk to them.
Okay, so would you like to head out first?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I had to go, excuse me, are you telling me how to play D&D?
Sorry.
I might not be a rogue, but I can sneak out if I want. Malayan's older than you.
Alright. Malayan, you head out of the inn. Yolanda and Vrakas, you follow after. Which way are you heading, Malayan?
I'm probably gonna head towards the town square.
Okay. So indeed you do, heading towards the town square. It doesn't take you more than 2-3 minutes of walking before you do, once again, kind of pick up that you probably have that tail.
Once I think I got the tail on me, I'm going to try and find somewhere that's more secluded away from people and see if they'll still follow me there.
Okay. Like, kind of one of the backyards, roughly, of this neighborhood, almost.
Yeah.
Okay. You do so. Make another perception check for me.
Just want to talk. Oh, fucking hell.
You're not too sure if he's followed you, but a few minutes after, kind of just meandering through there, you do hear a footstep. And you turn and just seated on a stump is a middle-aged man, balding. Watching you. Eating an apple.
No, if you wanted to talk, you could have just said something.
Yes, I was generally trying to get an impression of you before I made my entrance. See, I represent someone in town, and I wanted to make sure that you were indeed the people that they were looking for.
Who would that be?
Oh, forgive my manners. My name is Ernst. Ernst Lilac. And you are?
Oh, I'm Malayan.
A pleasure to meet you, Malayan. And meanwhile, Brackus and Yolanda, roughly following this, are y'all going into that same area? Or are you hanging out outside of it?
I'll head in.
Okay. So the two of you wander amongst through the buildings to a it just seems to be like an interconnected like communal backyard. There's laundry hanging on lines and some small fruit trees that are managing to fight the cold, and just a number of small gardens back here. And you see kind of middle-aged, balding figure with dark eyes and hair, smiling, sitting on a stump, eating an apple, with Yolanda probably 10, 15 feet away, just talking to him.
Malayan. Not Yolanda.
Or to her, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, Yolanda probably just, being that they're having conversation, will probably just hang back and talk to Raucus and act like they're not watching them.
You gave my friends quite a fright. They're not used to having people follow them.
Yeah, I do apologize for that. That was not my intent. I wanted to, I guess, ascertain what it is you are doing in town. I have heard rumors that you're some sort of adventuring party.
That's funny. We can barely keep ourselves together. But we do like to go and find things. Fun things. Sometimes scary things.
Even better than investigators of a sort.
Maybe. Not exactly quite sure how that word works. But sure.
Okay. Well, I represent the noble house in town, and we've been beset upon by foul rumors that we are conspiring against the township, and I wanted to see if you'd be so interested in a conversation and the potential hiring as investigators or something of that nature, at the very least, to clear my employer's name.
That's a group decision. That's not a Malayan decision.
Of course, and I don't mean
if
to.
If I see Yolanda and Raucus,
I'm sure you
call
do.
them over.
Okay.
Yeah, Rackus will trot over.
Yeah.
This is Yolanda. This is Raucus.
Ernst Lilac, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm sorry for the any subterfuge. It was not intended to be malicious or threatening in any sense. I apologize if that is how it came off.
I mean, someone following you is generally kinda creepy, but sure.
Think of it as less a less a person following you and more a talent scout, making sure that there is indeed talent to be had. And from what I've seen, despite some arguing between you, it seems like y'all are competent.
What's so funny?
He thinks we're competent.
That's not that ridiculous.
I'm competent.
My conversation with the headmistress of the orphanage proved that you are indeed competent at dealing with threats and are able to ascertain things shrouded in mystery. You did her a great service, and for that my employer is very thankful. Family is everything, and those that don't have family deserve all the assistance they can get, and for that, and he kind of briefly shuffles, looking for it, and finally reaches into his satchel and pulls out a jingling pouch. A small reward. I know that they weren't able to pay you, but I assure you that my employer can. We don't typically flash money around. It's not polite or proper here in the Vallaki, but you have earned this. And he just holds out the sack for whoever goes to get it.
Malign will
Oh.
gingerly approach him.
Okay.
I'll approach him without the ginger.
Without the ginger. Okay. Glancing inside, there seems to be about 10 platinum pieces.
Oh shit!
Which, what would everyone's passive insight be? It's just 10 plus whatever your insight bonus is.
Oh, mine's a 10.
15?
15.
Sure, mine is
Oh,
terrible.
wait, passive insight?
Yeah,
17.
17.
And
Malayan,
mine's 11.
okay. Malayan, this man could have, and I guess Yolanda too. This man could have, given the way he's talking about his employer, they probably could have paid you in gold. And it would have been a lot, it would have been a lot nicer, like the presentation. But doing it in platinum, kind of, it has its own connotations.
Showing off.
Yeah.
Maybe. Or showing that they can back up what they're saying.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah, more like that. Probably not in a malicious way. Probably just in a snooty, noble way. But yes.
Yeah.
I don't mind meeting your employer, but like I said, it's not just a Malayan decision.
Of
We'll
course.
meet your employer so long as and more of this is on the way.
Malayan's gonna hit brackets with a stick.
It is
don't
a
know.
group decision though, so
Don't strike your friend for being excited, for rewarded for doing the right thing.
No. He's just interested in
Right?
being rewarded, and we need to teach him better.
could I earn more if I do the wrong thing?
For us, no, not at all.
Oh, okay.
We seek to better the city.
I see.
Regardless, I will drop off an invitation. Just I'll drop it off at the barkeep if that's a little less intimidating than leaving it, next to your door or anything at the inn.
That's fine.
Invitations, I'm thinking it'll likely be lunch or dinner tomorrow evening. You'll get a chance to meet
Nobody's asked who his employer is.
the lady.
Here.
Lady Wachter?
Ah, very astute of you. Yes, Lady Wachter.
Ooh, good deduction.
And this is why we want to employ you.
Well, that might be out of character because I don't know if Malayan and Volsolis have told us about their conversation because that's what I based it off of
No.
with Burgermaster.
You
Ah.
probably would have gotten the Malayan rambling. You would have heard the name.
You
but
would have heard the
probably
name.
wouldn't gotten
Yeah, it's
much
the
else.
only noble name you've heard other than Valakovich.
Okay, yeah.
And gosh, how fucking full of yourself do you have to be to name your entire town after your family? I'm kidding. That happens all the time.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Not Walkerville. Regardless, he smiles and says, "Of course, it's a group decision, y'all. Are free to just join us for a pleasant lunch and company, if nothing else. If you have any need, I will likely stop by the inn for maybe an hour this evening just to catch up, have a drink, and that sort of thing. If you have any questions, otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your Day, don't forget to smile.
I'm always smiling.
He actually smiles. Like, he breaks the fake smile he had and actually smiles. Good, you won't have to worry about some of the darker interests in this city.
Mom always told me to have
I
a
need
sunny
that fucking
disposition.
meme, and I know you're the one who fucking sent it, but I can't find it in the damn fucking chat.
I'm all for optimism, but this
Was it in
place
this chat or
seems
was
to
it on there?
take it a little too far sometimes.
This place is corrupt. Anytime you have to have side deals to improve the state of a city is a sign of decay.
I mean, it's true, but you shouldn't say it.
Why?
That's typically not nice.
Or
Is this
Let
that
me-
word, etiquette? Is
Yes.
that where that applies? Ah, yes. We
in the
learned
at
about.
least not in the company of the important people.
Oh.
The people who work for the nobles and the people who are in charge.
You mean the powerful?
Yep.
So,
And this is why you didn't go with me and Volsolus.
because I lack etiquette?
You lack being able to be around people.
I think etiquette is a good word for that. Yeah.
I can be around people. I'm around you. You don't even didn't even know you were a dark elf.
She was raised Furbolg, I think. But
It doesn't matter. There's a certain point where you have to have etiquette. Let's carry on.
Be very careful what you say about my parents.
Well, it was nothing about your parents, but I have nothing against your parents.
I like the idea that Gith
I-
have invented the etiquette schmetiquette, like just that turn of phrase.
I can't pass judgment on your parents. I do not know what they are. I don't understand the concept of parents.
which is really freaking sad, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Well, at least to me. I mean,
We're all raised from
Right.
birth with a purpose. We hatch. We have a purpose.
Doesn't make it any less sad.
I don't know. Halfling
It's only
culture
sad because you don't know.
I guess
I'm not
you're
there.
right.
I'm just talking. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, where I come from, halfling culture puts a lot of value on, family. I think Malians does too.
Mm-hmm. My siblings, some of them are old enough to be out on their own, but they always come back. The family is important. I know there are several other families around us that I know my siblings visit from time to time. But we all fiercely protect one another and we love one another. We
Well,
take care of one another.
that applies to the Gith, but imagine it as a species.
Huh.
We protect our own.
That's pretty cool.
Unless you're a Githzer's eye, but don't get me started on them.
What?
Knock off the space pirates do the space pirates, not like
Gith racism.
Captain
No, we
Gith,
can-
Civil War. Sorry.
We can discuss more about Gith as we return to our companions.
All right. So you head back to the inn. You find Jean and Yava engaged in what, Yava?
I have brought out my gloves and I am trying to perfect the switching mechanism so that when I go from doing like fire to psychic to cold to lightning damage, it makes it works better. And there is a couple of like little sparks of lightning or fire, and you can't really tell which maybe even a mix of both. But she's gotten a couple burns, but it's all good. There's nothing that's burned down yet.
Good. You know what? Make me a tools check, whatever tools you're using to work on them.
I can use anything.
Mm-hmm.
Can I assist her?
Yeah, you can. I was about to ask, is Gene helping? Is he watching? Is he...
A little bit of both.
I guess the tinker tools would work.
Gene is like the kid, every kid holding the flashlight for their dad.
He is.
Thanks.
Aw.
Here, we're gonna go work on the car, son. Okay, what am I gonna do?
I have the thing, the tools. I just don't know how to like roll for it. I guess.
Roll an intelligence check and add your proficiency bonus.
Then
Plus 2.
yeah.
Okay, 18.
18.
Yeah, you're able to perfect it. You are able to adjust the valves to where the almost vacuum that's created from the differences in pressures close the valves to different parts within the bag that most of the gear is contained within. So that when you do transition, the gas that is expelled is only the gas that you need in most circumstances.
Most circumstances.
Every now and then there's a natural one, obviously. Sometimes, the water cannon and the fire cannon shoot off at the same time, and that's, why steam just comes out when you're pointing at the enemy. But you have improved it to a degree. All right, well, you're back at the inn. It's probably only been like an hour. Well, it's probably getting close to about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They'll continue working on that. The rest of the Scooby-Doo gang finds you shortly and can fill you in on everything that's happened.
So many people want us to spy on each other.
That's disconcerting.
Yeah.
One
That's just the world, really.
Really? Because I have never been propositioned to spy for someone before.
You've not hung out with a lot of powerful people, I'm guessing.
Nope. Grew up in the woods.
Grew up on a farm and then a monastery.
Everyone's trying to get one over on somebody. Trust me.
That's, I don't think, true, but okay.
From my experience, yeah.
I suppose to Yava's experience with the kind of academics she's been through, their academics are cutthroat.
Yeah.
There is a degree of that at the very least. And then Dracus, you're steeped in this from birth. The politics and getting one over on the other.
Quite fucking stupid that they'll stay up and they'll party and they'll have fun, and then when it's time to get down to the grind and I've got this cool ass fucking war machine and they've got 2 piddlywinks of cum, that they think they can do better.
Okay.
Did
you say war machine?
No.
Yes.
I love I really do, Jacob. I love that you say no at very opportune times.
Sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize for it.
I don't know what it is. He some reason he acts really crazy when I play D&D.
You just
not paying attention to it.
Yeah.
Really hyper.
Attention, please.
Yeah. I love the fact that Taylor just memed her entire dialogue there.
Yava is definitely going off on a fucking, like, warpath. She got up on a soapbox just preaching about the stupid fucking idiots who don't know how to actually study and do hard work.
It's fuckers that can't even turn their research papers in on time, but are like, oh, yeah, I know the professor.
Should I be concerned that you're making war machines?
Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It was made out of sharp rocks and a mousetrap.
Cue Monty Python. It's only a model.
Okay, you said it's only a model, and then my brain went to that stupid fucking movie. How are kids supposed to get in this? Kids can't even get into this.
Were they supposed to learn how to read good if they can't even inside the building? It was Zoolander.
There you go.
Excuse me.
Alright, well. What would you like to do, folks?
So there's a man that wants to pay us money to go see his girlfriend or something, you said?
They already paid us a lot of money. Well, I think it's a lot of money. I don't really. Brackish, from the bag.
You let Brackus hold the money?
Brackus is more threatening than I am. If we get mugged, they're gonna go for me first.
No, that makes sense. Also, Brackus was the one who grabbed the money, so.
She was too hesitant. Someone holds out money, you take it. Anyways.
That sounds like stealing.
No, because they're holding it out. Etiquette.
Take your inspiration.
Somehow I don't feel like I can argue against that.
I'll pull out the bag and open it up. Get this shiny human money. Or not human, what do you call it? I don't know. Non-astral plane money.
Matt just tried to leave my house without his keys.
I don't know why that's funny. That shouldn't be funny at all, but I do that all the time. Now that I'm dog walking, I forget to get my keys almost every time, and then I gotta walk in, walk back in.
Matt gets inspiration, Taylor.
Why does Matt get inspiration?
He forgot his keys.
Well, that's not fair.
No. Well, now you have to tell him.
I should constantly be getting inspiration then.
I should have constant inspiration. I literally get locked out of the house like 3 times.
This is true.
The only reason why I don't get locked out of the house now is because you're going to work with me.
Also true.
I got electronic locks a long time ago, and it was totally worth it.
Bam.
Alright, well. So, finish up your conversation here.
Yeah, so, Lord Master Burovich wants us to spy on Lady Wachter, and Lady Wachter wants us to spy on, the Burgermaster. And, so, I don't think either one knows that the other one has asked us to spy on them, as far as I know, but I'm not totally sure.
Well, sounds like fun because, I mean, we're already going to be doing it, so might as well.
We're already gonna be spying on them?
Well, I mean, this town is full of just craziness. We gotta figure out who the person who has the pointy ears that stole the bones, or paid for the bones to get stolen, and ow, that's my boob.
Sorry.
It made me choke on my soda.
Alright, that's enough.
I don't know if Gene has inspiration, but if not, go for it. Also, holy fucking shit. Your personality trait, Gene. I just happened to glance in there.
God.
It's on camera. Sorry.
It's our secret.
Yeah, no one will know. Alright.
Except for everyone on the internet.
Yeah, no one watches it anyway, it's fine.
Jess watches it every Sunday.
I listen to it while I quilt, not so much watching it.
It'd be kind of boring. Just watch it.
Like literally
Also, my coworker now watches it, so there's that.
The one you had to kick out of your game.
No, not that one. So he actually just went back to his old store, but one of my other leads,
Mm.
he caught me listening to the session last week before we opened, and he was interested in it, and so I gave
Nice.
him the link, and now he's watching it. So
Nice. He can. Hello, coworker. How are you? You also have inspiration. Thank you. If only he had a free natural 20 that he could have used at any point during the night and forgot to.
to be fair, how many rolls did me and Yolanda make that session?
Not many.
A whole lot.
I think I made one roll, and it was not worth a natural 20.
Yeah.
I will say that Yolanda made plenty of rolls, just not ones that she wanted to make natural 20s on.
You should have
Well,
just
I
made
think-
them against that.
I think no, that was a different session, wasn't it?
She
Wasn't that a different session?
I don't remember, honestly.
Wasn't it the one before the one
Yeah, I
where
think
got
it was.
possessed?
I think you're right.
Because otherwise, I would have just done that to not get possessed.
That's true. I don't think it was that session, now that you say that. Alright, well, I guess the question is, are y'all just chilling out at the end for the rest of the afternoon, evening?
I'm trying to figure out, should we take one or both of the jobs, or neither?
both. Why not get paid by poop people?
Because if we get caught, we're going to probably get murdered. Or thrown in jail.
Or
Probably
we can
that
blackmail them to give us more money.
What's
Sure,
what leverage? Surely they know that they want someone to spy on the other, right? Like you said that they don't know that they hired both of us to do the same job, but maybe they do. It's like a weird
I
it's like a
don't
weird
know
game
whether
to
they
them.
do or not. I assume they don't, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like we should probably either do neither or just pick one. Because, if we try to do both of them, I feel like that's gonna end with us in jail.
Well, to pick one, we have to kind of get to know them, right?
Yeah, we don't really know who this lady is.
Nope. So, maybe we go to dinner with them or with her or whatever and see how we feel after that then.
I know there's at least one of us who will enjoy free food.
And booze.
No, I'm always in favor of free food, but
And booze.
and booze.
And it's rich people food. They have the best food.
Yeah, if anyone's gonna have something that's not wine, it would probably be one of the rich people.
Mm-hmm.
That is a compelling argument.
Sorry, the voice of God has let you know this.
Okay. Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really get. Both of them neither of them seem trustworthy to me, like at all.
Of course not. They're politicians.
Fair. But I mean, I don't know. If it were up to me, I would just do neither. But I mean, I would eat her food, but nah.
I would eat her food, but nah. Seashells. Curse of Strahd. We need it as an inspirational quote.
On it.
We would eat her food, but nah. Or I would eat her food, but nah. Alright. Well, you spend I'd say, a couple hours chatting, plotting. You'll also always have time over the week to just out of character figure out what you want to do as well. Pretend this was in game time, so I'll jump forward a few hours. It's getting 4 or 5, before it gets too dark. This is probably the time. A good chance to go grab some dinner before any crowds come in. Octavia might be doing another performance if y'all would like to sit in. As well as anything else you might want to get up to. But if y'all just want to have a quiet evening in your rooms after, ordering a meal and heading upstairs with it, we can jump to the next morning. It's up to y'all.
Let us open to the next morning.
Morning.
If anyone had anything they would like to have done before heading to bed, obviously feel free to jump into that, cut me off any time. Otherwise, you open your eyes on another miserable, dreary day in the land of Barovia. Mist clinging and clawing at the windows to your upper floor. Very light, enough to see through, but definitely cutting off visibility. Everything hazy, slightly drizzling. You can hear various stalls opening up in the streets as small merchants with small selections of produce open up. A few small goods, and then the general bustle of people as they help prepare for the festival. A lot of that seems to be collecting dead grasses, hay, and bundles of sticks, twigs, and anything else flammable to use for this Blazing Sun Festival, whatever that entails.
Why does the weather here always suck?
I mean, I don't mind it. I would like to see the sun, but I can actually kind of see better.
I like the sun.
Oh, I like the sun too. I'm just saying I can see better in the clouds.
And, honestly, the lion, it's some of these mornings like this, when there's not been looming danger, the smell of general rain and mud is very reminiscent of home. So it is calming to wake up to.
I mean, no wonder everyone here is always miserable. They never get any vitamin D.
You can get vitamin D from food.
A lot of ways to get vitamin D.
I feel like we wouldn't know any of this.
Vitamin D is canon. Wizards found out about that shit years ago.
Now the real question is, why does Malayan know about it?
Yeah.
What they need here is supplements.
Yeah, how's your potassium intake?
I mean,
Are
not to
you
mention
getting enough iron?
that is, and I don't know how any fruit is supposed to grow here.
Strahd,
No one's,
yes.
Everyone's probably has scurvy and bleeding from the gums.
You haven't seen any citrus here.
You do not want to know the things I would do for a pomegranate right about now.
Yeah, pomegranate sounds good.
Out of character, pomegranate sounds good right now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat a nectarine just because you started talking about fruit.
They're the fruit-wise, probably apples, pears, plums. I believe those are like a little bit hardier plants. And then berries probably would pop up.
Bro, pear trees will live through anything.
Yeah.
oranges, though. No sunny climate.
No, they're probably getting it
Stuff.
from, yeah, it's probably the apples, pears, plums, and berries.
Yeah.
Although I'm looking it up now.
Berries.
Persimmons, cherries, and apricots do all right.
What is Barovia's agriculture?
Not a lot.
Agricultural products.
Apples, pears, and peaches, apparently. Then plums, persimmons, cherries, apricots, maybe peaches, mulberries, and something called pawpaws.
Oh. Weird that I know what those are, but it's like a
Pawpaw?
Appalachian kind of.
It's like a what?
dosey. Pawpaws? They're like a wild apple.
Oh, okay.
Eh.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is hardy even in pretty cold conditions, so it'd probably go all right. Maybe figs. I could see figs.
I'm not sure which general chat it went to, because we have 2 in this campaign now. That's
Mhm.
what I said.
I don't even see it at all.
It's in the part 1.
Oh, okay. I would eat her food, but nah.
Yeah.
Out of context, it's so much better. Nice. All right. Well, now that we've had a brief discussion on how Barovians get their vitamin D and vitamin C. No, I like it because it actually does flesh out the world a bit. Yeah, there's lots of root plants that they don't have a lot of leafy stuff, but they do have root plants: potatoes, beets, tubers, and maybe like hardy greens like mustard and that sort of thing. But yeah, they have a fair amount of meat here compared to a lot of places that you might have been to outside of Barovia, because they can't have plants. So
Yeah.
We don't have romaine in these parts.
probably not. I could see rice though. There could be an argument for rice.
Oh, there's rice everywhere.
Yeah.
There's for sure some rice. Gotta be some rice.
Rice and potatoes, man.
Some couscous, maybe?
I imagine as far as like if we're getting into this, real quick to end it, I would say Eastern European staples would pop up a lot. But regardless, it is morning. Y'all are free to do what you would like.
Some breakfast, head to coffin makers.
Mm-hmm.
There is some dark bread, some honey, actually, and I guess various Barovian fruits available for breakfast, as well as some cheese.
Probably some beets.
Yeah, definitely beets. There's beets with almost everything. Which, out of game, I had beets for like the first time in my adult life the other day, and I was like a little bit surprised by the texture.
Yeah, they do have a very odd texture.
That's a hard pass for me.
I had never had one, and I was like, I'll try them. And it was at a buffet, so I was like, I'll just eat a beet and like a salad bar. I was like, I'll see how it tastes, and I didn't dislike them, but I can see why everyone here has bloody red teeth.
You
They're
think everyone's a vampire, but no,
Yeah.
they're just eating beets.
Oh yeah, there definitely would also be hummus in Barovia. That's just a thing.
Hell yeah.
Red hummus.
You have some like pita chips.
Yeah, you can have some pita chips. Cucumbers, so you get tzatziki. Y'all could probably have gyros in Barovia.
What we're gonna do? We're gonna open a Euro stand.
Honestly, not a bad idea. Y'all can compete with the meat pie windmill.
Or the lady that has all the pies.
Yeah, speaking of which, Gene, I do need a con save.
Oh. Oh, right. I
Because you've
forgot
been in
about
your
that.
lamp. Alright, you no longer feel a compulsion to go find pie. You're free to go
Still
find
wouldn't
pie.
mind one.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
still wouldn't mind one. You still have one in your bag. You just no longer are fighting your arm to dig it out. But The day is yours, folks. I'm sorry that I keep interrupting you with food.
I think I started it.
I actually enjoy the world building.
I mean, we had to figure out, the cuisine that we're surrounded by,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, Yolanda's like, if there's there seems to be a shortage here. If there's if we end up staying long term.
There definitely
They
would not
opened
be
up a
not a lot of salt at all.
salt.
There wouldn't be there would be almost no salt in fact, landlocked.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, like Vistani probably bring in salt for very good coin. But there's probably like pepper and stuff like that.
Salt's gonna be prevalent.
well, no wonder everything's so bland here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
To the coffin shop.
to the coffee shop. All right.
But first, coffee.
Yeah, if y'all want to, do y'all mind a quick, like, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright. Thank you. We'll start at, like, 8:40.
Yeah, Yolanda might take a note from the hags and just open up a bakery in Barovia.
We could open a Euro shop, like legit.
Yeah, I mean, Yolanda is proficient with cook's tools. That's her thing.
Malaya
thing.
could probably help.
Yeah, because she's not Caduceus.
Trademark.
Okay, if you're gonna build a bakery, I've gotta help you with the oven because I could actually build that.
Nice. We've
Let's
got,
set up shop in Valaki.
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure everything will go to shit soon, but never hurts to plan. Since we, as
Our
characters, don't
retirement
know that.
plan. It's our retirement plan.
Mm-hmm.
In case murdering straw doesn't work out, you can always open up the Euro station.
And all set for Lucky on fire.
You'll be the amethyst of this campaign.
Hey,
Yes.
you still have your Pop Tart and that other one. Did you finish off the bottle of wine?
Yeah.
So now you're finishing off the mead.
I like glass.
You just drank it from the bottle.
Where's the... yes, I drank them up. We don't have cups here, Taylor.
We do have cups here. They're just in boxes, okay? We almost didn't have bacon tonight because I thought I packed all the fucking pans up and I was gonna get really fucking pissed. I don't know what you want from me. You keep yelling at me. We need to pack. We need to pack. We need to pack. Now everything's packed and we don't have enough shit to cook with.
Never once, like ever.
You don't. Okay, your yelling is not yelling. It's like looking at me meanly and telling me, well, yes, we can't have that because blah blah blah. That already took them out.
That already took them.
Yeah, you can take them out again.
I'm gonna go outside, dogs.
The puppies do.
Really. Here,
Oh,
you
hey,
need to
hand me
put
those.
these here.
Hand me one of the puppies.
Get your foot out of my flip flop. Thank you, sir.
Hand me puppy.
Yes, some of you, here's the cleaner.
Okay, who's ready for their daily dose of puppy?
Yee.
Puppy.
Oh,
Puppies.
double dose.
Blue dogs.
They're so cute.
You gonna say?
I don't know where the other one's at.
I don't need her to go. She seems to be a bitch about it.
Oh, hand me the fluffy one.
Your ears look so soft.
They are really soft.
Especially this one.
There we go.
Oh, he's a fluffy boy. He's a fluffy boy.
They do be very fluffy. Alright, put these other two down because they're just done. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Okay. There you go. And then here's the fluffy little one. Look at him. Look at that
Jon
face.
Snow.
Jon Snow.
They're starting to learn their names.
Aw.
We've kind of come to this I don't want to decision, but decision, like we're all really attached to them. And Matt was like, well, if you're gonna keep one, then I'll probably buy one, and then there's just one left, and so we'll have to keep it. And I'm just like, no, we just sell them all.
Oh. You just have a family.
We don't need 5 dogs, though.
That does seem like a lot.
Look how soft he is.
So fluffy.
He's a little fluffy.
I could use some puppy cuddles right now. Not gonna lie.
He's about to eat my ear. So. There go,
Small
little boy.
price to pay for puppy.
I don't know about that. They terrorize my house and they pee everywhere and they poop everywhere. They never stop eating, except for when they're sleeping. Stop eating the puppy pot. They're currently eating the potty pad. Where they pee and poop sometimes,
Oh
not all the
dear.
time. There. Stop that, Rob. Bran, get over here.
That power downstairs was walking their baby like they do. You know what I'm talking about?
Look at how he gets all happy.
You know what I'm talking about?
What?
That couple that walked their baby around.
Oh yeah.
The little kid saw Arya and did the typical like baby squeal laugh.
Here, that one wants you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah. I picked up the nearest one.
Oh.
Jess, do you know which one this one is?
Rob Stark.
Good job.
Training them. Hey, buddy.
Is it because I showed you his tail?
Yes.
Look at his tail. He's got like it just stops being colored. Just dark.
What kind of dogs are they?
They are Schnauzer and Chiweenie mix. They're just mutts.
They're so cute.
You want one?
Yes, but no, I can't.
Why not? They're so adorable.
My brother's terrified of dogs. My mom's allergic to cats.
And welcome back. Anyone that was not already here. So just us. Welcome back. You make your way towards the coffin maker's shop. You two pass through the town square, assuming you're going the more direct route through town. You see a number of shops. In addition, you see that the shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the north end of the square stands a row of stocks, locked in which are several men, women, and children wearing crude, plastered donkey heads. In the center of the town, peasants in patchwork clothing eye the group suspiciously above their smiles as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain at the center of the square. This fountain is decorated with a gray statue of an impressive man facing west. All around the square are are posted proclamations that read, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendants and children required. Torches will be provided. All will be well. The Baron." And I'll get a picture of that invite for you.
It's kind of weird that children's required.
Yeah, wait, who's the Baron again? Have we been introduced to him yet?
Malayan and Vessels have been him.
Do we need to find
That
a
walker?
child to bring with us, or
Is that the walker person?
I could literally just be a child.
Do I need to find a child?
I think that just means that the children have to come too.
We
If
could
there are
kidnap a
children.
child.
I wonder
do
if
not
that's
think we
worse.
need
Okay,
to-
that's way worse.
What?
I
we
don't think.
kidnap children?
I
I
mean,
don't think that's what the sign means.
Even if it's a means to an end?
No.
Oh.
There are a few other things of note. There's a small, upstartedly made wooden chair just kind of sitting facing the stocks. And as you're walking in, actually a very tall figure. This man standing at least 7 feet tall, strides into town or into this town square and sits in the chair facing the, I guess, prisoners, you could say, that are in the stocks, who are just kind of disheartenedly looking like donkeys as they stare off into the distance. Ankles bound and hands lashed into the stocks as well. And he just sits back and watches them, and every now and then he's got some sort of fruit, probably a pear. And he's just chewing on it like he's enjoying his breakfast, just watching them.
As he's walking over to the chair, Lion kind of follows him with her eyes because he's very tall.
He is. He's purple height, if nothing else.
Yep.
In addition, y'all pass by a few shops, one of which is cramped with a dark entrance portico, above which hangs a wooden sign shaped like a rocking horse with a bee engraved on both sides. The entrance has two arched lead-framed windows lining it, and through the dirty glass you see a jumbled display of toys, hanging placards. From them you see the slogan, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." You continue through the square and eventually arrive at the coffin maker's shop. Yeah, you did it. Alright, folks.
Oh god, it's been a long time since I've seen this map.
Mm-hmm. It's been a while.
It's been about a year.
Mm-hmm. It is a changed map, too. The front door to the shop is right here. I know that I've got two maps because there's an upstairs, just in case. But the front door to this place is actually right here if you'd like to head there.
Right, where? Sorry.
Right here. Left map, top right of the building.
Top.
it's the entrance.
This door right here.
Okay. Look out.
Yeah, there.
Are we going inside, or are we just gonna stare at it?
We just knock.
Why
or-
is it not letting me drag my thing? There it is.
Wrong song.
Some of us knock and some of us try and sneak around back, or there is a back.
It might be best for us to just all go in at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this shop is very uninviting, 2 stories tall. Its sign is simply a coffin-shaped plank of wood. All the windows' shutters are closed up tight, and a deathly silence surrounds it. You don't hear any sawing. You don't hear any talking from within.
You know, great business isn't always great. But you don't need to make it all doom and gloom.
I feel like a lot of stuff is doom and gloom here.
I feel like it's just all doomy gloomy. I want to go back to my library. I miss my library.
We can always be the doom and gloom.
I think you missed the point there, Brackus.
Oh,
Relevant. You did get your note from Ernst. Let you know that Lady Wachter would love to have you over for dinner this evening. She didn't specify a specific time that you had to arrive, but said that dinner will be served at around 6:30. But it's like 9 a.m. right now, so you're fine.
Totally fine.
Irina did come back from the doctor's. She.
Oh yeah.
She. Yeah, both she and Velsolis came back. Irina just kind of smiled at you as she came upstairs and just, settled up or got ready for bed and went to sleep. The next morning after breakfast, her and Velsolis went back to go help the good doctor.
That's nice. I'm glad Irina's making friends here.
Mm-hmm. Everybody needs friends. And especially when you don't have a lot of siblings. Because then you don't have friends. When you got a lot of friends.
Yeah. Let's see. Did we say just go up and knock or distraction?
No, let's just go up and knock first. People don't like to be accused of things.
Right,
From
but
what I'm told, if we go in there accusing things and then some of us burst in through a back door, I'm fairly certain the city guards are gonna get called on us.
We could, try and trick him into confessing. Do you guys ever, just talk to somebody and made them do stuff?
we could pose as dealers.
dealers of what? Bones?
How about we pose as buyers? You saw that big bag of money?
Yeah, that's the word I
Practice.
was looking for.
However, I don't think standing in the
I mean, let's go over here in this corner and talk.
Maybe should. Might help you out.
Peak D&D.
Yeah.
Practice, you
No
still
shit.
What'd you say, Gene? AJ?
You saw that big bag of money?
Yes.
Can I see it?
Okay. He hands it off to you.
Alright. So here's what I've got so far. We go in, say, rumor is that if I need something, discreet, I should talk to you, or something like that, We should ask him for something like, oh, you have other buyers who can vouch for you, flash the money, maybe? See if we can't get him to, I don't know, give up a name, or at least give up that he actually is doing this,
Makes sense to me.
Sure, yeah. Although,
Anne's gonna stand in the back and keep her mouth shut because she will blow this up.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't all go in, by the way.
Yeah.
2 or
You
3 of
could-
us.
You could.
I'll
Gene,
be
You could disguise yourself as like a Barovian-looking human
Mm.
person.
yes, yes.
I actually have this. I know how to do this. This is one of my cool little party tricks I like to do.
What's that?
Change how I look.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I'll
So you
pose
should know
as
too.
a bodyguard.
Sure.
Does
From
Yava
another
just have
plane.
an aerosol can that she sprays on herself and it changes how she looks?
I can.
Or is it
No.
just like super good makeup skills?
Well, I'd have to like duck into like behind a building or something, and I've got like this whole thing that I do with like not plaster, but like that fake skin, and I make it look like I'm not a dragonborn, and so like it's yeah.
They're cosplaying.
Magically
nice.
infused spirit gum.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll wait outside. If you'll need me, holler. But we all know I fold like a house of cards.
Well, maybe you should just let me do the talking.
Sure, knock yourself out.
So what's our story? And I walk out and I look like basically like any other Barovian you've seen.
I look like a bodyguard.
Big green bodyguard.
I will just look like a very generic Barovian human man.
Perhaps you should simply look like yourself.
Why?
Yava. Not you. No, sorry. Yava.
Why Yava?
Well, if you have one alien bodyguard, you might as well have another.
I don't.
She
It
don't
shows
have any, though.
your power,
I
you know?
already did all the work.
No, I think. In fact, I think having you around might actually be a detriment. But we'll just see, buddy. You know, a group of weirdos coming into town, looking real weird.
Yeah,
Doesn't
maybe it should
exactly-
be just Jade and Yava, maybe.
I think
Wait up.
Brackus can come. Just don't use your mouth.
Just don't use your mouth. Gene, Curse of Strahd. Make it so.
Somebody type that out in text form. I missed it. But I've already got the quote maker pulled up.
Story is. Oh no! What is the story? Workshop something real quick.
3 hours later.
It would have taken just as long for her to get her shit together.
Yeah, Yava's not even here for this conversation. Yava's just like doing makeup in the corner.
I
We're
would've
trying
tried
to get
so
an
long.
artifact or something, or dark artifact.
It's like saints.
A
it's like
talisman.
saint's bones.
Why not just
So-
claim to want to get the bone talisman? The cursed necklace.
It's not cursed. It's a saint's bones, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What is
he already has a buyer for that.
Well, we're
Maybe-
we're a competitor.
You don't think that'd be suspicious? Being like, hey,
Don't
heard-
be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
yeah, like, hey, I heard
So-
you're selling these things, or you're like a procurer of these bones, and I want to buy them. That'd be way
You-
too obvious.
Not if you play the part well enough.
Let's go in and let's see if we can just fuck this shit up.
So
Alright,
we can always just stab him with a spear.
don't do that.
Oh, yeah, we wouldn't get any information that way. I take that back.
Alright, we'll go inside.
Alright,
Alright.
the door to the shop is actually locked.
Are y'all gonna knock or?
Oh yeah.
I got this.
All right, let's go stand. Let's go. I'll knock. You stay behind, or Yava will knock. I'll stand right here.
All right.
And I'll just make a note, all these windows are shuttered even though they look open, so I want to be able to look inside, but if y'all want to do anything on the outside, go for it.
Knock.
Are there any? Sorry. Other entrances?
There might be, if y'all want to look around. After a brief pause, you hear a thick, kind of muffled accent through the
Window.
through like the door. We are closed. Go away.
Oh man, I really needed something really bad, and we were told you were the one to go
Don't
to.
need to talk. Only Gene talks.
That's a shame. My uncle just died, and he was very wealthy, and
Oh
I
God.
definitely am in great need of a coffin right now.
Make
I
a,
just kind of jangle the purse.
make a deception check for me.
Oh, this is terrible.
This is D&D. Just go with it. Hey, it's not that terrible.
Give me a moment. I will get an
Holy shit.
order form. You can fill it out there. I'll get it to you by end of.
I think it's something we should discuss inside.
Love you too. Sorry.
I love you too.
The most.
I'm not sure if the mic actually picked that up, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
sorry guys.
Oh, the dichotomy, man. 27 and an 8. After another 2 or 3 minutes, you hear footsteps approaching the door. And finally pulling open the door. An older gentleman. Bags under his eyes. A little bit unwashed, a little bit gaunt. Nose long ago broken, and just generally not a pleasant looking, very dour man. Opens the door and says, "Understand your uncle is very wealthy. I'm not taking custom work at this time, but take your choice." And he just like points to the workroom behind him, where there's a number of coffins just haphazardly sitting in this musty room.
Is there anyone in here with him?
Doesn't seem to be.
I just kind of bounce the coin in my hand for a second and say, maybe we should have a more private chat. His privacy meant a lot to him.
He just looks past you, looks at the Sky's Java, looks at Velsolis. Or, sorry,
This is
not
my
Velsolis.
wife and our stepson.
Why would you not go with the bodyguard? Out of character.
That's what's
Gene
That's
is an
way
agent of
funnier.
chaos. Gene is an agent of chaos. Because HA is
jeez.
chaos. No,
Okay.
he looks past you, balks a little bit at Vracus, and then there's
Hello.
Hi, there's no one here. This is as private as it could be. And I take it that y'all, the other two of y'all, are just kind of meandering your way around.
Yep.
Okay.
looking for maybe another door.
Yeah, I will tell you this down here is also a door. So when you get down there, you'll see it.
I'm just not a fan of doing my business out on the street, you know? I hear some things. Maybe you're capable of acquiring some stuff. Are you sure you don't want to do this inside, bro?
Bro.
Oh no.
Bro.
Come inside, pick out the coffin. I
I'm
have a,
gonna whisper to Veracus, I don't think your plan is working.
I'm very busy. I don't have time to
It's not my fault the plan's not working.
do custom orders at this time.
What are you so busy with that you seem to be so crazy?
That's not really your business, is it?
I'm willing to make it my business. I've got a handful of coin here, friend. I'll pluck a platinum piece out. Just kind of twirl it between my fingers.
Any of you that are in there, make an insight, please. Yava, you're not sure exactly what you're seeing, but you do see he does seem to be like internally debating with himself. His eyes look worried, but he is staring at the coin. After a moment, he holds out his hand for it and says, "Look, I'm working on I took on the custom order. It ended up being a little bit too ornate for my tastes, and I don't have the necessary materials, and it's taking me a lot longer to get them, so I'm on the deadline."
Well, I heard you were great at acquiring very particular materials.
I don't know who you've been hearing these rumors from.
I'll put one of the platinum pieces into his hand. I'm saying... Sorry?
No, you're fine. I was gonna like telepathically in Baracus's head and be like, why don't we just fucking jump the guy or something?
You shouldn't have said that.
Oh no.
I'm just saying that
Racket
are
will
a
step
few,
closer to him as he pretends to inspect the coffin here.
there's a few people who are less, business savvy than myself, who are bad at keeping their mouth closed. And I am more than willing to pay upfront for what I need.
What is it you need?
Have you been in the business of collecting any bones recently?
Insight!
Roll your insight.
Fuck, I know nothing!
You're very focused on acting like you're inspecting coffins.
16, okay.
For Vracus, in the midst of this ruse, as soon as the mention of bones is made, he gets very defensive posture-wise.
Alright, Vracus whips his spear out and puts him in a chokehold.
Okay.
Make a athletics check for me.
Oh, okay.
He was like, oh, this will just automatically happen.
I'm not gonna let you just grapple him, but I mean, he is a commoner, so unless I roll above that. Damn it, I was hoping for like a natural 20, not a 20.
Ah! Okay.
Right. Yeah, so you have the spear kind of like up against him and you've got him by the arm. He's not able to move away from you right now. And
I only did that because I had the insight to tell he was becoming defensive.
What you doing there, Vracus?
he's struggling against you. Let me go, get out, the guards will be here.
Do we hear any of this from outside?
Do not
Not a thing.
squeeze, do not yell, or I will squeeze the spear against your neck.
Make an intimidation with advantage. You can use your strength for this rather than charisma.
Okay. So just a straight intimidation check or a strength check?
Roll an intimidation check and then sub out the number with your. Are you proficient with intimidation?
It's 0 plus 0, but I guess technically I am, but it's still plus 0.
Okay.
Do you have
Roll a strength check and add +2.
Okay.
Or actually, that works. We'll just take that.
Okay, and then +2, 17.
No, what is your strength score?
18.
Okay. Yeah, after that, he shuts up. Yolanda, I assume y'all got to the back already. You see this back door.
Is it locked?
It is. Not very well. It's a padlock on this one rather than like an interior lock.
Frick, we should have brought Velsolus.
Can you break it off?
I mean, I'm not super, strong. Like, I can fight, but it's more like knowing where to hit people. I could try to punch the lock.
You could.
Worth a try.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna disrupt this lock's key.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a pun. I didn't even mean that. That definitely hits a lock.
Yeah.
That is enough to push past the damage threshold on that. So it has taken some damage. One more good hit probably will take it out.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. With that,
Why am I rolling so well on the lock?
it's
the lock.
it's less hitting it hard and more just hitting it at that exact right angle to kind of jar it loose. Didn't break so much as just was pushed out of place temporarily. So you have an unlocked door.
Okay. I open the door.
Yep. And in the other room, everyone has a man. So, yes, do with this torture sequence as you will. We've never done one of those in Barovia. This room, just real quick, contains everything a carpenter needs to make coffins and furniture. 3 sturdy work tables stretch the length of the west wall. There is enough to gather, like a set of carpenter's tools, if anyone has interest in taking anything.
I already have them.
But there's a door here. Sorry. A door here. And then the door here. And through this door, you can probably hear some quiet, like, scuffling.
Oh, jeez. Okay, they got... Yep. What?
Door. Should we open it?
I don't know. I think I hear our,
We've got Fracas. Fracas could just... If it's just a common person.
you know, that's kind of what I'm worried about, though.
Theo, roll a stealth check for me, please, just for anything that might be in the other room.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Nope.
Damn.
Yava,
Yep.
there's some creature in this other room that he was just in.
But do I know that my passive perception's only 10? Oh wait, shit, I do know, because Malaya.
Yeah, anyone above 10 would hear the Malayan in there and probably not understand what was going on, because she's quietly walking, but probably staff tapping the ground, and she's talking.
I hear noise. I'm gonna go check it out. Who the fuck
Fracas! Fracas, what are you doing?
Wait, how did our successful
He is shut up.
was he gonna tell me what I want to know?
What'd you ask him? You told him not to say anything.
Yeah, you're
I
not
told him
hearing
no. I told him not to scream
Yeah,
for the guards.
he's not.
Okay.
All
Alright.
Yeah, but opening that door, you see your friends in there.
Alright, coffin maker.
Hey buddies, kind of gave Baraka's idea.
Oh no.
This one's on me though. This one's on me.
Beyond
Door
Wallachia.
right here. And just kind of poke her head in.
Beyond Wallachia, there is an orphanage. At this orphanage, It went down.
Going down.
This
Going down for real. All right.
just real quick. This is just a junk room. There's a table, some well-made cabinets, and just random worthless shit in here.
Also, I had a very different "it's going down" in my head.
Oh.
Me too. Yep.
Wait, what going down did y'all have in your head?
I'm yelling timber.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh.
What was yours?
It's a Young Jock song.
Oh.
Yeah. Same. It's
not
going
an-
down.
It's not an uncommon phrase.
Meet me in the trail. It's going down. That I went very old.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
had the old GDFR flow rider. Alright.
You just called me old, Jez.
I also called myself old.
I think we're all old. Other than
Nope.
seashells.
Yeah.
I'm very old. You should not hurt
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Hey,
me.
look at the spear that's across your neck. Do you think I care if I hurt you?
Was that actually in character?
Yeah. You can ask the group.
Your friend, he wanted to do. This is not how you do business.
Well, not the way you do business.
Aw.
It's like how
Tell
nobody
us.
does business.
Tell us
Guys.
about
The bones.
the bones you smuggled. I put some pressure on the spear.
Stop. They're upstairs. There's a crate. More junk. They're in there.
Why did you do this task, and for what purpose?
Money. I don't know why. Some
Who wanted them?
woman, Dusk Elf, I think. She said she'd pay me well. I'm still waiting on payment when I delivered them.
Lion's actually gonna walk out into the room now.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of say to the back, clear, and they can come on in. Yolanda and Lion can come in and surround them.
I thought we.
Do we
I
have-
thought you were gonna talk to him.
Yeah, that was the plan.
He
Bitchy.
was not amenable to our.
We had like 3 sentences of conversation.
Yes, well, I sensed
He was not being
he
hospitable.
was not going to open up, Gene.
He wants money. We have money.
Good.
Traded something.
Okay, well, this is working better, and I'm not.
Now we have our money and we have our answers. Do we need any other questions? Or can I kill
there's
him?
something wrong with me when I'm
No.
agreeing with Arrakis.
No killing.
Tell him.
No killing?
Don't kill me.
Don't kill you?
Also, what's gonna stop him from going to the guards after this?
No,
Killing him.
I won't. No, I won't tell a soul. No.
Damn straight, because you weren't supposed to take these bones, you sketchy ass motherfucker.
I just needed money.
I don't
What-
don't think
so,
killing
hold
is
on, hold on.
necessary.
What do you need money for exactly?
I want to
Probably
retire.
one of the best businesses in Barovia.
Your coffin business is about to boom. Now that I'm here. That sounded terrible. Cross that out. Cross that out. That sounded awful.
That was Rocket's
Take that out. Stop.
example.
Stop. Take that out, Parker. That sounded
It will
terrible.
forever be locked into YouTube. Sorry.
This is what you get for playing a low charisma character.
Yeah.
This is what I get for being a low charisma character.
I'm
That
usually
was-
a low charisma
That was
character.
a line from the trashiest of fantasy novels right there.
This wonderful line. All right, but yeah, he's like, I won't tell a soul. I just wanted money. I was gonna leave this behind and make, I don't know, rocking chairs or something out by the lake.
Well, your greed can't believe I'm saying this, infected an entire orphanage of children and
Look,
cursed
he's
them.
there.
It led to that.
Well, indirectly, I guess.
Didn't do anything. I just held on to them.
Okay, so where did you say the bones were?
Upstairs, to the right, there's a storage room with a bunch of boxes and some spare wood. It's one of the boxes marked junk near the back.
This woman that you were talking about, what did she look like exactly?
She's
Yolanda starts heading upstairs.
he's okay.
I gotta go with her.
Okay. There are your stairs. Here is the upstairs.
I will turn myself into Strahd. Like this?
No. Like he just kind of like holds a shaking finger up towards Milan, like that, but Dusk Elf, and wearing like very nice clothing.
Oh yeah, we saw someone like that at the church. But the voice is getting fainter and fainter as she's going upstairs.
Yeah. All right. So you said it was to the right. There's a storage room.
Boop, 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 boop.
Did they pay you yet?
No, that was delivery. I was supposed to deliver them the day before the festival.
Looks like you're gonna miss out on that. As she goes up the stairs. Sorry. Forgot I was doing that.
Which door do you open,
Feel
Taylor?
so bad about this.
What?
Which door would you like to open?
Well, hold on. Are we done with this creature?
Raucus, please do not kill him.
As she goes up the stairs.
He said he was on what side?
He said there's a storage room with a bunch of crates and wood, and he said it was to the right.
My right?
Y'all
or
are
his?
going up there very haphazardly.
Yep.
That
Yep,
one?
or-
I think that's my right. I can't fucking tell.
That would be your right. But this is a kitchen.
And suddenly a beholder appears. No.
That one. Open the other one. There. And then he said it was where? Fuck, I can't remember.
It was in a crate marked junk near the back.
Oh.
Back? Okay. Go
Oh,
in.
wow.
Sorry, it's a big room.
Yeah, to zoom out. There's a lot of fucking crates in here!
Said one marked junk near the back.
This room is a large, drafty, takes cobwebs, and it takes up most of the upper floor. Stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk. Specifically, you definitely see this one is marked junk. This one is marked junk. This one is marked junk.
There's quite a few that are junk up here. I guess I'm just gonna...
I think he said the one on the right.
Alright, I'm just gonna lead him up. Why don't we just lead this guy up there to the room? So he can point it out for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna holler down at them. We need help. We're not fucking going through all of his shit.
Alright, we're moving up.
The one in the
We're walk-
corner.
Okay, so I'm gonna go, and since he said in the corner, I'm gonna go open that one.
He's fighting you to go up.
Hey, what's your problem? Just go up.
Is he still fighting me?
You said you were gonna open that one, Taylor.
You want to die, old man?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raucus.
Thanks, Jess. Fuck you.
Clerics in the back.
What kind of save do I need to make?
Is he with me?
I mean, he is about this. I would say it's about the time you're here is when she would have gotten to that crate.
Okay.
So y'all are in the process of heading up. This is not the vibe I was looking for.
With homeboy.
There we go. Back, stay over here for a second.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, I'm trying to do back behind the screen stuff. Sorry.
Just tell me what save I have to make.
You don't have to make a save. You're fine.
I don't believe you.
What is the vibe you were looking for?
This music?
Oh.
Why am I not hearing rhythm?
It's on Roll20.
Oh, that's why.
He can never decide which one he wants.
No,
Always was better.
Roll20 is the uncopyrighted stuff.
How do I enable that on rhythm?
On Roll20, go to the gear.
Yeah.
On the far right, and you'll see something that says Master Music Volume Level.
Ah, that one.
All right.
There it is.
I don't need you to roll a save. I do need you to roll something, though.
Initiative.
Fuck my life. What?
Let's roll some initiative.
Yeah, called it.
What?
As you lift that crate, you get a brief instant where you're just looking at nothingness, and then this smiling, pulled back, sallow face as it lunges towards you.
Oh, come on.
Okay, I'm about where you want the cleric. Do we all have backup characters prepped?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, that's good.
What are we fighting?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. There's nothing to worry about. You don't have anything to worry about, my friend.
That is a lie that DMs say when you definitely have something to worry about.
Dude, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this, old man?
Jess.
It's just the old man is strong.
Uh-huh.
My backup
what?
character. I could play Yesley, or I could play my paladin.
What did he say, partner?
It's just Strahd.
The old man is Strahd?
Of course. I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
Oh.
I mean, if Malayan dies, you'll have to deal with Rosario.
I don't mind that. That would be funny.
Anything and everything that moves.
Anything and everything all of the time. Sorry. Alright, did we all roll? Just double check.
Yeah.
Let me roll for Henrik Vanderhook. Got a fucking 1. Alright, got it
Is
out of the
that
way.
Henrik? Is that the guy I'm,
Yeah, you've got him grappled currently.
Alright, I'm just gonna kill him.
Alright. Alright,
Marcus, no.
Taylor.
Can I do that before we start?
No, this would be an initiative. Taylor, they have a higher dex. Hey, Yolanda.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 17 hit.
No.
No, okay, good. It's a 20, dirty 20 hit.
Yep.
All right. You are grappled.
Okay.
All right, Yava. You see very reminiscent of Doru in the basement of the last church that you went to. Grinning fangs, long claws, and a dead expression of glee and hunger.
Alright, so I am very quickly going to don on my gloves that I had put in my pocket instead of back into my backpack because I am just pissed off with the fucking bullshit of this thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use my burning hands.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast it in this direction. 15 feet.
You can just
I can't
avoid
quite-
Yava.
Yolanda.
Oh, Yolanda, sorry. Yeah, you could only get 2.
Yeah.
Those 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Is that how big this place is? It's like
Yeah,
is
that's
that
2. It's
big?
2 scale.
Man. So that is how big it is?
Mm-hmm. It's a big
Damn.
building. They need a lot of like supplies. Okay, they are ahead of you in initiative as well.
God, they
Alright.
rolled a really good initiative.
Yeah, they did. Alright, yeah, the dex save, right?
Yes. Dex save.
Alright, I rolled, those were both 8s, so in total with the dex save, this would be 14.
They failed. Take that damage.
I can do that.
I got all excited. I was just like, suck dick.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you kind of, as you're facing the one vampire in front of you, do like that underarm motion and shoot off a gout of fire at the ones you hear behind you.
Yeah, my hands come together behind my back, but looking over my shoulder, I'm making sure I don't hit Yolanda, and I just put it together to form a triangle, and then a flame starts shooting out.
Nice. Alright. Okay. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20. It can't flank you. That's a 50 to hit. That's a miss.
So you say a 50?
15. The second
Okay,
is an
okay.
18 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay, you are also grappled by that one. They have not attacked. At least to do damage, they've been grabbing you.
You're so fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Yes, I am.
This one pounces behind Yava. That is dirty 20. The hit on
Okay,
Yava.
who- Yeah.
Okay, you are grappled, and then it's gonna go to make a bite. Oh, that is a natural 20.
Fuck.
Love you.
Ooh.
Okay, Yava takes 13 points of piercing. And then on top of that,
Oh.
Yava will take 14 points of necrotic damage.
Whoa.
Fuck.
And your maximum hit points are reduced by 14.
Oh,
What?
no. Oh, that's. Oh dear.
I'll save you, Boo, but I'm not healing you.
The one in front of you is just going to rip into Yava's belly. That'll hit with a 24. Second strike will be... That's a miss, actually. With advantage, I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Why isn't Fracas in initiative?
He's at a 1.
He's just adjust my. No, I got a 12.
Oh, okay. Here,
I
I'll
had to click.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's almost y'all's turn. Alright. Taylor, from the claws, you will take 7 slashing.
Or we actually might be dead.
So Yava is grappled twice.
Hold on. As a reaction, I'm gonna cast shield on that last one.
Okay.
How much health do you have?
So that last one did not hit. Well,
Or Yava, I mean Yolanda.
would your shield be 24? Because that is what the save would have been, or what the total of the attack roll would have been. 24.
Nope, then never mind.
Okay.
I didn't do it that. If it's still gonna hit.
Sorry.
So it was 7.
Yeah, 7.
Yava goes down.
Oh no.
Hold on. I'll cast. I was trying to find it. I'll cast protective field.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah. When you or another creature you can see takes damage, you can use your reaction to expend 1 psionic energy die.
You're not in a place where you can see them, though, unfortunately.
Really?
The closest Fracas would be is... Yeah, I mean, right here. You're around a corner.
Okay.
This is a staircase right here. It only opens up right here. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Y'all all hear this and are all aware of it, though.
We hear Yava's dying scream.
No, you
I'm not dead.
heard the crumple.
You're not dead yet.
This vampire
Yeah.
runs towards Yava. Yolanda, you see this, and then as it gets to her, it just dives out the window.
What? Huh?
Upstairs, y'all hear the crashing of window panes. I'll put it right. It would be like right here by the end of that. All right, Jacob. Now you can react.
I'm gonna ask him. Can you stop this?
No. Run.
Run.
He's trying to like pull away from you to run back downstairs.
Let him go, Ruckus!
I'll kick him down the steps. Just like as a kick, not a action.
Yeah, I'll let you do it, but I am gonna roll something real quick. He's dead. Or at least unconscious.
Oh, that's good, because before that happened, I was going to just force push him all the way into the wall and...
Just the fall damage of rolling down like 10 steps of stairs would have killed him. He had 3 health.
So I can only get here?
Yeah, roughly.
Even with spider climb?
Maybe 30 there. I'll let you wrap around that corner to there for spider climb, yeah.
Like where? Right here?
Yeah, that grid. Well, I'd say like this grid square. Yeah.
Shit.
Like that one. You see this. There's 5 in here. You see the broken window. You see Yava just being held by like the, I guess the hair, honestly.
Yava's right here. How's Yolanda looking?
She hasn't taken any damage, but she is grabbed by 2 of them. There's one on one side that's grabbed like her shoulder and wrist, and the other one has grabbed her by like the leg and the neck.
Alright, I'll use the rest of my action to go like right here. Like sprint, I guess is what it's called.
Mm-hmm. To dash. Yeah. 30 would get you there.
Yeah.
Or there.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go there.
I'm just gonna work on my backup character for a minute.
Alright. Love you.
Because it's gonna take me. It's gonna take me like 2 rounds.
I'm gonna shout out. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Gene, what would you like to do?
How high is the building, by the way? Like how many feet?
It's like a 10-story ceiling, so it's at a fall from there would be like 15 feet.
Like, I was behind brackets, right?
Yeah, so you would be on the stairs like right here. And the lion, you could be like 2 squares up, honestly.
Where was that? Okay.
These stairs are the same lengths, so if you were right there, you'd be where you are.
Fuck. All my move. But I see the situation.
Yeah.
Alright. I understand Okay. I still look like Strahd.
Yeah, you do.
Transforming earlier. I understand Strahd is the master of this world, right? Or I've gotten like they're like the Lord or whatever. Everybody keeps calling him the Lord, the Dark Lord, whatever. But I think that she would have any hold over these creatures.
It's a good guess.
Okay. I will turn and shout to them. What do you think you're doing? Let go of my plaything's existence.
Huh.
Roll a deception with advantage, please.
Can I cast guidance?
No, unfortunately. But you do not need to.
Holy.
There's a knee-jerk reaction because you're able to match the voice, given your changeling, form shifting. Every one that was currently grappling someone, let's go.
I fall to the floor.
Yeah. There's a loud thump as Yava hits the ground, and then Yolanda kind of probably just lands on her feet, honestly. Would you like to try to do anything else, Gene? I'd say that's maybe a bonus action.
Sure.
That was awesome.
Oh god.
My dash action to get in a little further, like kind of putting up this like very menacing presence.
It's not a dash, it's a strut.
Yes, I'm strutting.
Very
Malayan,
quick strut.
upstairs, you hear Strahd shouting at people.
Power walk.
Okay. Be brave.
You
Great.
would be on the map. You'd be right here.
You're gonna be brave, Malayan. I'm gonna come around the corner. God damn. It's not letting me move my token. It's just roll 20 being stupid.
Try again.
25, 30. Can I use my action to dash?
Yeah.
5, 10. Dash is another.
Another 30. It doubles your movement.
How far is Yava from me?
Within 60, it looks like. Yeah. 45?
Oh, 80 and 30.
Okay.
Because I could cast Rose of Dying, but she's too far away. Just don't roll a natural 1.
Is that 2 death saves? Is that 2?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's 2 death saves.
I think she'll be fine.
Alright, anything else, Jess?
Nope, I'm gonna look over at Jean, not say anything, and then look back at Yava, who's on the ground.
Alright. This one approaches Strahd. In deference, but there's a little bit of a feral sense to them and their expressions and the growls that are emanating from them. And it just says, "Your mistress gave us explicit instructions."
Can I respond?
Yeah, I'll let you respond.
And I'm giving you new ones.
Just kind of bows its head, and it will wait on your instruction. This one, at least. Seashells?
That changes what I was going to do. Don't have any healing capabilities. tempted to just go jump out that window.
Do it.
Can I move over by Yava? Well, if I move away from these guys, they attack me.
They might. You're not sure. They seem to be struggling with the I want to kill this thing, and this guy, this lady told me no.
Right, so I'm gonna see what happens if I move this way.
No attack.
Then I'm gonna go be up here near Yava.
This one here will try to grapple you again, if only just to stop you from moving. It hasn't struck at you. That'll be a 22. So you are grappled right here, and then at the end of your turn, she'll let go.
Like on top of a box.
Yeah, as you're climbing over the box, she just like reaches out,
Okay.
stops you from moving forward. Yava.
Yeah, I know.
I was. Can I
Oh, I'm sorry, Yolanda. You still
I was
have.
gonna-
Yeah.
I was gonna say if I could hold my radiant fist of radiance if they attack us.
Yes.
I'm not attacking if they're grappling, but the instant they try to do damage, I'm fighting.
Gotcha. All right. That's a success.
Barely.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The one that grabbed you previously, Yava. It's going to walk right here. Just look back to Strahd and the other vampire spawn. She told us to kill anyone that rooted us out. That's gonna hold an action. This one lunges towards Vracus. Doesn't attack just yet, and is holding an action. Yolanda, the one next to you, seems to be holding an action. This one, right here, just leans down and is watching a bit of Yava's blood just trailing down its chin and just waiting for another bite. I will say, all of them look completely healthy again. There's not even a burn scar other than on their clothing. This one, out the window, you hear it run off. You hear screams from the people in the streets of Vallaki. And it's Jacob's turn. Actually, it might be. Jacob, what's your dex? Jacob?
Oh, sorry, my dex is 10. I thought I was.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
that would actually be Jean first.
Okay.
Jean, what would you like to do?
Oh,
There is a very clear. You've run ruses like this before. There is a very fine line between.
yeah. Okay, fuck, if only you hadn't thrown that dumb old man down.
Only what?
We had that old man, we could have, made a trade.
He has no power over them.
No, he wanted to give a blood bank to them.
One of you should go retrieve the other before they cause too much noise and trouble within the city. These 4 are for me, but I did leave you a snack downstairs. So I guess that's what I'll say.
This time, make a deception check, but make it with disadvantage.
I'm feeling lucky.
Yeah?
Should I give myself just a straight roll?
Yeah, you can. Sorry. The one right in front of you says, "They have their orders. They're going to follow them. My lord, they were instructed to. It was drilled into us. But downstairs." Its spider climbs its way downstairs on the ceiling. I guessed that really well.
Yolanda! Grab her.
Vampires
I
are
am
dope,
really
right?
grabbed.
I got it.
You're not
I got
grappled.
Oh.
It stopped you from moving and then let go.
I got it.
I'll
I got
move
it.
up to here.
Okay.
I got it, Gene.
And I'll say you would disobey me. Then that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how much, I don't remember what history rolls on vampire lore we had, but there is a very interesting thing at play right now.
Gene, I take every bad thing I've ever said back about you.
Alright, Jacob, what would you like to do?
I'm going to I'm going to say, this one is for my lord, and move Yava to, right behind me.
Did you post the force power? Your Jedi mind.
Force.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
It's fine.
That's hella long, that's a long one.
Yeah. She just slides across the ground.
No, I lift her. She's like floating. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Over their heads. The very hungry heads.
Yeah, this one is for my lord, I say.
Where do you bring her? Like right here?
Right behind me. That's 30 feet behind me.
Be 35.
Oh.
You measure from her square.
I'll do it, I'll do it.
Bring her to me.
Just get her
Yeah,
35 feet.
Right, I'll bring her
30 feet in
here.
my range.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I'll bring her right there behind him though. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep. And that is an action. And then I will that's all I'll do. Yeah.
Malayan.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Yaba.
Okay.
Then I'm just gonna use that as my bonus action. I'm gonna hold a Sacred Flame in case anybody starts coming hostilely towards me.
Okay. Yava, without any intervention, you will wake in 4 hours.
Sorry, Boo, that's about all I'm gonna be willing to push out right now.
You said if anyone comes hostilely towards you?
Yep.
Okay. Downstairs, you hear a pounce and just sickening crunching. Seashells.
Okay, I look at the rest of them. You guys got Yava?
Just eye towards the window.
Yep. I am no longer grappled.
No.
Eat.
Alright, this one out the window is going to try to grab you on your way out, but provided it misses, you'll be out the window.
Disengage.
Doesn't she have movement? Move the feet?
Yeah, she has the swift feet, or what's it called?
Yeah,
The
that
feet.
if you make an attack.
Mobile, but she has to attack before.
Oh.
Yeah.
But
I don't wanna do
regardless, I rolled a 4.
that. Nope.
Alright,
Eat.
Eva takes some fall damage.
I can negate 20 points of that.
Well, you take 5 and then negate it.
Okay.
My ankle, never mind.
Oh no, wait, I'm fine.
Alright. So I'll move you right here. That vampire has taken off down the street or towards the town square. She's gone that way.
Yeah, I still have some movement. I'm gonna move that way a little bit.
Yeah, it was 20 to get there. And
I
then
have 45.
45, yep, exactly there. And then you can always dash if you wanted.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't. Should I dash after the vampire or stay to help? I don't know.
Well,
I dash after the
okay.
vampire.
You're chasing after the vampire. You will catch up to it in not the next round, but the round after.
Got it.
Provided it's not on a roof or anything.
Yep.
Alright. Yava, you are stable on the ground. You don't have to make any saves.
I guess I'll just lay here then.
Okay.
You're alive, that's what matters.
This one and this one are going to approach deferentially. Or deferentially. While this one... It doesn't jumps out the window so much as it steps onto the window ledge and then just, like, horizontally inverts as it walks along the wall and then crawls its way down. And is
That's great.
trailing Yolanda. So I'm just going to put it... It'd be about 40 feet behind you.
Cool. This may have been a bad choice, but whatever.
Alright. They seem to be just holding their actions in case anything, in case they pick up real sketch vibes.
You know, the one downstairs may not leave enough for all of you if you keep dawdling too long. I'm gonna try and pick up Yava.
You get Yava secured, like under you, crook of your arm or however.
I'm pretty fucking heavy up.
I am very weak.
Yeah, it's less you picking her up and more just you stoop down and now are touching her.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of like.
I'll
Try
say,
and-
my lord, let me do that for you.
Sure. I kind of look at him and then look at the window next to me and then look at the body.
You just eat my soul out the body.
The force empowered black.
I don't know how that would interact with the Spare of the Dying.
It would cancel. Oh, it
I've
still
got that
counts death
covered.
saves. Taking damage will still hurt you, even if you're stabilized. But regardless, Gene, would you like to try to convince them to go downstairs?
Yeah,
All right.
that's all I got.
All right. Make just a persuasion check. All right. Well, they might move.
Yep.
Jacob,
Does that take up my action?
I would
It's
say
not
between
like
that
a
and
whole spell.
no,
Okay, never mind.
I would say between that and picking up Yava. Unless
Well, if Brackus is gonna pick up Yava, I'll leave you.
okay, then yeah, I'll give you an action.
All right, I'm gonna hold darkness
Okay,
to cast outside the window.
gotcha.
About the lion.
Hmm?
You're kind of in a bad spot here.
Yeah.
If we both go out this window, then you're kind of stuck there.
I know. I have an idea. I have an idea. There's also a technicality question.
Yes.
If I cast darkness on myself, being a drow, am I able to see through it?
No, it's magical darkness.
I thought Brow had a see-through magic darkness thing.
Unless that is the actual wording of it, then it's a no. It would have to say sees through magical darkness.
Alright, well, I guess I'll pick, Yava up and I will... Okay. Let's see, how many feet is this?
You do you.
Can you move and then move again?
You can.
Can you move, take an action, and then move again, like right there?
Yeah.
Okay. I will pick up Yava.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use psionic recovery, and then I'm gonna use telekinetic movement again, and I'll put her out the window and lay her on the ground, and then I'll move right here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
My lord, I say, very deferential.
Two of them.
Maybe you should escape.
Two of them do kind of lose themselves in the music the moment. That is a 21 to hit and 17 to hit on
Are they hitting
Brackus.
me?
Mm-hmm.
Brackus. Okay, one does hit.
One
The
does hit.
21.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brackus, you take 11 points of slashing damage.
All right, I am gonna go ahead and use where'd it go? Hold on, psionic shield.
Roll is one of your side eye, right?
Yeah, protective shield. Yeah. All right.
You have like 4 of the side eye, right?
Oops. Let me actually roll that. 7. Hell yeah. All right, so that's just 4 damage.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a small, it cleaves through the armor, but seems to have some, like, resistance as it tries to drag through flesh. Malayan, Yava is currently down there on the ground.
As Yava is being lowered out the window, I will release my spell. Cast darkness around her.
Okay, there's darkness around
On
Yava.
her.
On Yava. Okay, there's darkness on the Yava body.
You guys won't be able to fire me again. because-
Anyone else gonna release their spells? Or did anyone else? Wasn't someone holding a radiant spell? A radiant damage spell?
Malayan was.
If they...
That's if they come hostilely towards her, and I'm gonna hold this. Once Jean is out, I am going to I'm gonna hold Turn Undead
Nice.
and pray to God it works, so I can jump out a window.
You don't need to hold it. I'm not undead. Unless you think I am.
No, because you're standing in my way of getting to the window.
Okay.
Gotcha, so
But
you're gonna
I'm
use
worried
Channel
that
Divinity when he gets out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm worried that once you're out of the building, they're gonna go from a lion. So, Turn Undead. And it'll give us, if the spell succeeds, it'll give us a minute.
We got the bones, right?
No.
No,
We did not.
they're in
No.
there.
Don't know.
We don't know. There's vampires all around us right now.
Jesus
We're running
Christ.
from the fight.
Wait.
Oh no.
There's not vampires around me. It's hello, darkness, my old friend.
So is that Simon and Garfunkel, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or
Nine Inch Nails.
Disturbed.
yep.
Depending on which version you want. But Simon and Garfunkel is the original.
Alright.
Oh.
This one comes back into the room just like wiping its face on the back of its arm. It's just coated in gore. Seashells. What would you like to do? You hear one behind you. You see one on the rooftop in front of you, sprinting through the town.
Well, she was going after that one,
Mhm.
but
Yell
she
help.
glances back, seeing. Yeah, she sees. Where would Yava be on the ground in relation to?
It's a giant black pit.
Giant
Okay,
black.
where is the giant black pit in relation to
You are like an extra like 30, or sorry, you're an extra 45 feet away from the coffin maker's shop. So she would be like about 100 feet away from you, around a corner that you can't see.
Right. Okay.
But she's not gonna die. That's, like, she's not gonna
I'm just
die.
wondering if there's a way to group up.
She doesn't have
or
to
if I
make
should-
death saves.
Or if I should try to draw them off.
It's up to you. About 6 seconds to the side, you have that momentary, like,
I
time
know.
slow decision-making process.
I know. This is slow motion.
Slow motion for ya.
Ah,
Charmin Bard is coming out.
On the plus side for you, Taylor, you don't have to make a death save next turn, so you can keep working on that backstory.
I am. I mean, like, right now I'm working on my oath. It's okay.
All that
I'm
would be
okay if
helpful.
I die, guys. I really won't care. I'll be okay.
Well, I'm not worried about you anymore.
I mean, it's not like this
I
campaign
am.
really counts.
I mean,
We're
I
not
think
invested in these
you're-
characters at all, are we?
You're honestly in the best spot out of all of us. Well,
is
yeah,
she?
maybe. Other than you, maybe, yeah. They have no reason to go after her. She's just gotta chill for 4 hours.
Yeah, except she's lying. Okay.
She's like 10 feet away.
Um. Do I?
Yeah, I'll do this to help clarify. The one running away from you is going after someone else, or going after something else. It's not paying attention to you at all. The one behind you is gone like feral predator instinct, is chasing the thing running. So it's definitely going for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around and radiant bolt that one.
Okay. So you are the distance from that one that you see on the screen.
Okay, I'm gonna get within 30 feet so I can radiant bolt it.
There you go. Actually, I'll move that one towards you.
Great. Okay. Da-da. Fuck.
That, unfortunately, will miss.
Figured. I'm gonna spend a key point to do that 2 more times.
Okay. That's it.
Excellent. Or-
Also a hit. Nice. It is very, seems very evasive after those last 2 hits connect, and it sears into it. It's, lets out like this blood-curdling screech that actually hurt it, rather than just doing damage to it.
She's just gonna yell, "Vampires!" as a warning to anyone who's
Yeah,
nearby,
you hear
because-
people shouting, "Vampires!" and just taking off everywhere. It's just chaos in the street immediately surrounding the coffin shop.
Coffee shop.
Yeah, the vampires at
from the coffee
Starbucks.
shop.
Alright,
Yeah, so that's not really necessary. So
Yava, jumping through your turn. Alright. These ones are looking... Everything you've said has been convincing, but every action taken has been the opposite. So, Gene, would you make me one more deception check? Just straight roll. If you want to use luck to get advantage, go for it.
Yep. I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
Or maybe not so lucky.
I'll use inspiration to get the 17.
He got it. He's been lucky.
Oh, okay.
They seem to be on the verge of not trusting you, but something about your face has stopped them for a second, so they're gonna, once again, hold an action. At least these 3. the one on the roofs is pretty much out of this combat forever. You'll on to the one closest to you. It's going to close that gap. First strike against you. That is an 18.
It's
Okay, you're grappled. Second strike with the bite. Ooh, that's like 24.
it's
Okay. Alright, so you take 6 points of piercing. And then an additional 9 points of necrotic damage, which reduces your max health.
9.
Yes. Taylor, if that bite had happened to knock you down rather than the claws, that would have been a dead. Because of the max hit point drain.
Yeah.
Just food for thought.
Oh, yeah, because I needed to fucking know that, jackass. Fuck off. I love you, but I definitely did not need to be reminded of that.
Hey, you're not making death saves right now.
Yeah.
And I'm happy.
Oh no.
Does a oh, that
11 misses.
11 misses. Oh, I rolled a 4. So it would have been a 10. That is a 22 though.
That hits.
Okay.
He within 5 feet.
Is the vampire within 5 feet?
Yeah, with the pole arm.
This one, yes.
Yeah, I got sentinel. I'm gonna attack him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this one within 5 feet? Yes. This is the one that attacked though.
Oh, he's not within pole arm.
I apologize. You are grappled.
Okay.
Just grappled. Does it have any movement? No, it doesn't. Not enough to drag you. Okay. Jean. One of them is just leering at you. Let us do what we were instructed to do.
I think you all should just stay here. I'll deal with this mess on my own, and I leap out the window.
Okay.
Oh.
Directly onto you. No, I'm just kidding. That will be 6 points of damage unless you have a way to reduce it.
Nope.
Okay.
But I'll grab you off and start dragging her away.
Okay.
Also, turn undead is
Going off, yes. Wisdom saves. What is the spell DC? They have a +3. That's
15.
That's a 10. That is a 6. That one. 16. Not gonna save with a net 20. Yeah. So, thankfully, these two up top are the ones that saved. The one grappling you is let it go. Jacob.
Okay. What does turn undead do again? They just released her and.
They are frightened, so they can't get closer. And they will move away from her on their turn.
Does using jump allow me to avoid opportunity attacks?
No, that would be the disengage action.
Wait, what is disengage action?
Saying that you're disengaging allows you to move without taking opportunity attacks. It is an action, though.
Oh, I just have to use a complete action to do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to, Lion goes next. So you just like can I ask a game mechanics question? Because I feel like I should know this. So the Malayan free on her next turn. She just has to use her disengage action, and she's free.
Yeah, she could be.
Can't get like attacked.
Mhm.
So there's like no game mechanical reason why I should stay, right?
Unless you feel the need to.
Okay.
Unless they have something weird, you could potentially get out, and she could also disengage and get out.
Alright. I'll disengage and
Something like Sentinel would prevent that.
Mhm.
oh, they don't have Sentinel.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'll just disengage and
Stares at custom homebrew vampire sheet.
and it's not worth trying to get the bones, right?
Not right now.
Yeah, I'll disengage and hop out the window.
Alright. Malayan.
I'm disengaging and going out the window.
Both Varkas, you'll take 1 point of damage. Malayan takes 6.
You either rolled a 6 or a 1.
Yeah, I know. Everyone lands on Yava's body.
I'll pick up.
No, I drag Yava's back.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
pick up, and I'll pick up Yava now.
Gene Dragger. But yeah, you can grab
Yeah,
him at this
Go,
point.
time to go. Time to go.
I'll direct this. Everybody come in the darkness.
Alright, well, this one that's upstairs is gonna run as far away from Malayan as she can, which is out of view. It moves upstairs somewhere that you don't see.
That is A-O-fucking-K.
Yeah. They don't
Yeah,
they don't
that's
remake
good
their
stuff.
save, do they?
I don't think they do.
Okay.
Let me double
Seashells.
check this.
Yeah.
So why can't you use that on like Strahd in the final battle? So you have like a.
She could.
Right.
He's
I could. Theoretically, I can.
Yeah.
But Malion's not that strong right now.
the likelihood of him saving is pretty high.
Okay.
That.
What would you like to do, Seashells? We're even if we don't finish this encounter, we're about to wrap up. Since it's looking like y'all won't all die.
Probably not.
Some of you may still die.
Yeah.
Mm.
Some of you may die. That is a risk I'm willing to take.
And how does grappling work? How do I ungrapple?
Ungrapple would be your action, and you have to make an acrobatics or athletics check. The only thing grappling does, though, is reduce your movement speed to 0. Meaning that, you know, you could potentially still punch the shit out of them without any disadvantage or anything.
Okay, but I really want to get away from this thing.
I mean, that's perfectly fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the action to move away.
Okay.
Attempt to.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics,
You-
please.
You are free. You still have your
Just
movement and
duck
bonus
down.
action.
I just ducked down out of its grasp. Like, nope.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard with the. I would like to move away from it.
Going, like, this direction?
Sure, yeah.
I mean, it's up to you. Tell me, and I'll move her back to reflect that.
Oh, sure, yeah.
It's kind of like the Avernus vehicles. So you want to move, like, 45 feet away from her?
Yeah.
Okay. I believe getting you right there is exactly 45. Nope, I'm sorry. Would you move right there, please? Or, sorry, right there. Perfect. You are now 45 feet away.
Great.
Alright. Yava, I'm sorry. With the deception...
Yeah, I gotta go real like soon, like maybe after this turn.
Okay, well, in that case, this is the top of the turn order, so we'll stop there. I'm just going to make some notes.
Is everyone good with that? I mean, if y'all want to, I could go like a little bit longer, but I'm
No, we have work in the morning as well because we have summer school, and I was already fucking tired, so I've just been sitting
Okay.
here exhausted the entire time we're playing.
Yeah.
Which is probably the reason why my dumbass went and we're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up here and open this fucking crate.
Okay.
It happens.
Can someone write down a few notes for me right now? Or real quick, sorry. Okay, would you just write...
Let me get it on the actual chat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Yava, unconscious, spare the dying, health reduced. Yolanda, health reduced. Two vampires spawn, turn undead. And then darkness cast on Yava. And that should be good. And we will likely have a new battle map for next week.
Cool.
Alright, we'll
All
stop
right.
there, guys.
All right, see you guys. Peace. Later, guys.
Hey.
So, yeah, guys, these are the fun parts of Curse of Strahd that you miss out on.
Yeah, 6 vampires spawn. I can
Yeah.
see very, very fun.
We might need to pin the.
Yeah, by the book, 6 vampire spawn. The only thing different is that, my vampire spawn don't immediately want to just kill the players, they want to go cause chaos in the city, which is even funnier. But, yeah, by the book, it's 6 vampire spawn, grapple, bite, grapple, bite, grapple, bite, grapple, bite. A lot of people die right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
I
perfectly
can't
okay
imagine why.
because the paladin I just made is actually pretty cool.
Well, if you'd like to, if you'd like to just yeet your soul out of your body, we can do that too. If you just
No.
want it to happen.
You're funny. Ha 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 ha. I'll let it happen if it happens. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
I mean, that's fair. Alright, goodbye, YouTube.